Or you meant who wanks over me?
Yeah,
that's one of my fantasies as well. I just want so many guys.
Yo, what other fantasies have you got, really?
Kidnapping. I want to get fucked with a gun, like a shotgun.
Okay.
A fully loaded one. What, a
fully loaded?
Yeah.
That's mad.
Do you know what I want them to do as well? They need to lubricate it.
They're sensitive though, you know.
They just go.
She wants it to go off. I'm like, bang.
If I die that way, for me, that's a good way to blow my womb out.
Yeah.
Blow my womb.
Let it come through my brain.
Not even your back, you know, blow the womb.
Everybody's in the building.
Okay, welcome to Secret Sinners. When speaking, please speak directly into the microphones to ensure that we get the best possible audio for the show. And please turn your phones and all devices on silent so that we're not interrupted when recording.
Yeah.
Drop the bomb.
Are we ready to go? Bomber clock. Let's get this show started. Yeah.
Lil J, drop the bomb, please.
Drop the bomb. Drop the bomb.
Oh, thank you.
We're going to have 2 bombs. Right then, we're back again. Let's everyone introduce themselves.
No. We're going to introduce the sponsors first.
Oh, let's introduce the sponsors. Sorry, my bad. Nearly forgot them. Come on then. So we're going to what?
We're going to start with Brands.
First Brands. Go on, I'm going to let you big them up, fam.
Well, we got Virtus Brands in it. That's our sponsor. They're the people who are powering Sinners Vodka. So that's our main sponsor at the moment. We've got Venom Power on the table.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got Manscaped. They're in the building. You know. Ones and twos to sort out. But they're here though. So yeah, Little J, take it away, bro.
Let's take it away then. Yeah, you ready for me? Okay then. Let's get back to everybody. Let's start with you, my good friend there, Jadon. We got Jadon in the building today. Introduce yourself, Jadon. A little quick one.
I think you just did. Jadon, what can I say? Old school MC, bassline, rap, whatever.
Directly to the mic, you know, Jay.
Into the mic.
Yeah. Come on, man. Don't act like you don't know how to use the
mic.
Huh? None again. Let them hear you.
Nah, man, heard me.
Heard you?
Jadon.
Jadon, rapper, musician, all of that from back in the day. Say no more. Big up Jadon, yeah. Okay, bless. You're on time.
Jay, you're moving too fast, you know, my bro.
What, bro? Like, sorry, my bad.
You gotta make it marinate a little bit. Like, let them know who Jay is, what Jay does. Why is Jay even in the building? Why is he even on the table?
I'm gonna tell you this straight though. The reason why I try to skip past him quick because he weren't even ready for this. He's trying to stay quiet.
Well, that's the whole purpose.
You get me? So I thought I'd give him a little quick boom. You get me? But yeah, all right then, Jadon. I'll do it for you. Jadon is my good friend, innit? I've known him for many years. We've been in the music game together. Like, how long have I known you, bro?
Well, too many years, man.
Yeah, we've lost a lot of people. We've seen people come and go, all of that. We've been in the maddest place together. No lightning. One. Yeah, Jadon's my brethren. I big him up all the way.
Yeah, it's just straight up guy, innit?
Rastafari, all of that. You get me? Talent blood. Yeah. All right. Are we ready for you now, Bless? Yeah? You're back again?
I'm back.
You're on time this time?
Yes, you know, I had to.
No problems.
Represent proper this time. Do you get it?
You sure you never stayed over the night just to get here on time?
Nah, she come to see Webster, I think.
Yeah, but Webster's not. She even wore the outfit, you know. She wore the outfit.
Oh my God.
Huh?
Let's make things clear. This is not for Webster. Even if he was here, I would tell him like, this is not for you.
Nah, because he did request it though.
I think everybody requested it.
What, the outfit?
No, he just said she was bigging herself up, and it said she does all of this design.
One of her own suits in it, so
yeah, but we liking it, man. It's pretty, man. I like that.
Thank you.
Yeah, so we're gonna have a good show. Yeah. We don't need to say so much about you because you done your big up last week, innit?
Thank you. Okay, but I'm still gonna put my stuff in there, so you know you gotta follow me
Gotta
on
do your
Instagram,
thing.
Blessing My Soul. Fashion designer, logo designer, you know, ghost designer too. You know, hit me up. Also podcast as well. Yeah.
Hit her up, guys, man. Trust me.
She's a hitman as well. You're a hitman, innit?
You're a hitman. Oh shit, we forgot about that one. You're a hitman, innit?
I am not a hitman.
Huh?
Like,
you're a hitman.
She's a professional bricker.
But Richie don't know about all this, so we're gonna have to.
I'm new.
Yeah,
to
he's
this,
new. We're gonna have to
so.
we got new guests now, so
hit
him up with the hitman thing.
I don't know where you guys are getting this information from, you know.
Where you come from? Somewhere.
Okay, so I'm Nigerian.
What?
What's that?
What was
Did you
the
little
laughter
laughter?
about it? What do they know that I don't know?
I don't know. You got to ask them.
All right, let's
'cause
start
this
with
is
the
my
hitman.
second
All right,
time
let's start
here.
with. So you're Nigerian, and
Yeah, Nigerian.
yeah.
I grew up in Hitler's land, Austria. So my first language is German, then English, then Yoruba. Yeah.
Go and speak a bit of German.
Hallo, wie geht's dir? Guten Tag. So weiter.
What did you say?
I was like, hello, how are you guys, and so on.
Yeah, man. Intelligent, you know. So she could say whatever she wants about us now. We wouldn't even know what the fuck
So
she was saying, bro.
that's where it comes from.
No, I'm originally Nigerian, so that's where I
Okay.
come from. That's where I claim. That's where I am from.
What about the hitman?
That's what I'm trying to understand.
Yeah,
I
because
don't
we're going away from that. Like,
understand. I don't understand what they're talking about. I don't know what they're talking.
You don't remember the story from last week? She dashed a brick through the window and licked the girl in the face.
Oh, is that why you're calling me a hitman?
Oh, you're out here doing bits. Bricker.
Yeah, no, I
Brick
caught
by
my man
brick.
cheating and
Caught a man cheating?
my ex-man.
Your ex-man.
Yeah,
And you threw a brick.
Yeah, because I couldn't get through the door. Like, the door was locked. He was pretending that he was going to jam, like, making excuses, saying you can't open the door. So,
And
yeah.
you threw the brick.
Yeah, because...
she called up for a girl first and it got peaked after that.
Yeah, that's mad. That's like dangerous. You know what's mad, yeah?
That's I'm soft. I'm soft, please.
I reckon, no, because if you've done that, like, there's obviously that's not the first time you've gone for the brick, right?
True.
Because that was too simple. That means you're a professional. Because normally, like, you would have threw your slipper, your shoe. You've gone for the brick.
I mean, there
You
was
was prepared.
no other way for me to get through the door. So
And with that brick, she managed to lick someone with it as well.
Also, you. Oh,
Because all you heard, oh.
yeah.
Are you on point? You're on point.
Huh?
You done your maths. If I was sitting in here,
She knew the angle of the room and that.
if
You
I
get
was
me?
sitting in here,
I was bent over in it.
yeah. If I was back out in here, yeah, that's crazy.
That's
So what happened after?
funny.
Anything happened
So
after? We
bad.
just like sorted. Dash where?
No, I just sent her naked and
Oh.
sent her naked and
Damn.
But she got him back. Was it the same one you got back when you went to his friend's house to drop the thing off?
Oh, we're getting to all.
Is that another story?
I missed all this,
What
innit?
do you mean? Say that again.
You went to drop something off at his friend's house and you tripped through the door and
Why are we repeating that though? I
yeah,
feel
because we
like
got new
that's
guests and I want him to have a like
He wants
an
me to
image
understand
of,
who we're talking to.
yeah, man.
Okay,
like,
but that's
you're on
back in
crud.
the- Okay, so disclaimer then. Let me put a disclaimer out there, yeah?
Yeah.
The next story...
Just do that. That's what you do. Just disclaimer.
And it's all gone.
Yeah, it's all gone.
It works.
Disclaimer.
See it there.
Yeah, it's... I was young and you know, everybody has had their moments. So it is what it is. I'm grown now, you know. I
Different.
move different. Do you get it?
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll get to that.
Yeah.
So we'll leave that one there, yeah?
Yeah.
Say no more. But yeah, big man there, looking all big and that. Caught out, see, as soon as I walked in, I said, yo, look at my man there. No.
Yeah, I mean, there was a lot going on.
Yeah, but yo, listen. Yeah, yo, big DP in the building. Do you want to introduce yourself?
What's up, Triple OG? Triple
OG in the building.
Danny, everyone calls me Deep Thinker or DP. As you know, well, you don't know, but my man knows over there. I'm well known on social media on TikTok. Cringe. Basically, I focus on the females, and the females love me, and that's how it goes.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what
This
it
sounds
goes.
saucy, you know. Huh?
Yeah, and that day, it was
then.
2019.
So
Yeah.
where you focus on the female, so we got a question that we ask everybody.
Yeah, go for it, then go for it.
So which one in here are you dealing with then?
I
Which
ain't
one?
dealing with anyone.
No,
at the
no, no,
moment,
no,
but
no,
what?
no, no, no.
At the moment,
You have-
my guy's ready. He ain't playing that.
You have to
It's
pick a
hypo-
female.
It's hypothetical. Which one you beating?
Take a good look round.
Oh, he ain't even answered, and he's answered. You know, like that. Say no.
Body language.
Yeah, body language.
I'm only joking. At that day, I've had a bit of bad luck with the latest woman, as my man knows there, and it's kind of put me off women. I'm going to have a couple of months off until I start going back onto it.
Put you off winning,
listen,
Yeah.
you need that fire button to be working, dude.
You can't just slide
Bomba clad, dude. What you say?
Okay, then, simple
Let's
as
be
this.
careful.
Basically, some girl slid into my inbox on my TikTok, said that she loved me off and that. I looked at her profile, I was like, yo, she's got like, what? 257,000 followers, 5 million likes. She's well known. I was like, yo, this girl, she ain't after my views, she ain't after my followers. Basically, she likes me for me. So she did some duet of mine. I was like, yeah, I'm liking this. She's all right. She's from Liverpool. And other ones I can't speak for. And they're like,
Yeah, they are.
The war. That
It's
after
all
this,
right. It's all right at first, but then after a while, it goes through you, like, you know what I mean? It does. It
no
does.
comment.
Yeah, like I said, I thought she was nice, she was genuine. A couple of people warned me about her. You know what I mean? But I don't, as you know, with social media, people are always going to be haters. So I don't listen to them. I focus on myself. I focus on her. Chatted to her, getting to know her. She was all right. Never met her.
Yeah.
I put her arms reaching her because there was just something about it I was unsure about. And like I said, down the line, I decided, like, you know, something, she weren't for me. I didn't meet her, and I just told her straight.
She put you off with like women.
What was the ick? What
was it? Like, it sounds cool. Like, you had a convo and then just said, forget women.
Yeah, because, you know, something, she's one of them ones that she talks a lot, and when I did look at her back history, she's been in prison 6 times, you know.
Shit.
6 times, kaboom!
You should have reconsidered your choices.
You know something, I don't judge people on the past history. I've got past history, and if everyone's
but
got
it's right. But for a female, 6 times, I'm kind of concerned. I mean,
the last time she licked up some
Prolific
Should not
transgender.
be in, girls should not be in
She beat up some
prison.
transgender the last time I know of. She went to prison for 6 months for it. So she did some protesting stuff in Liverpool, but I'm not into politics, so I was just ignoring it. But I just had a sick feeling in the end. I never linked her. I never... Can you talk sexually on here? Or what?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I never banged her or anything like that. I could have banged her, you know what I mean? She was begging me, like, she kept saying, come up to Liverpool. Come to Liverpool, like. I booked the hotel, like. You know what I mean? But, you know something? I was like... I'm not willing to travel 2 hours to go up there just to bang a bird, like, you know what I mean? You have to have a mental connection with me. I need to see something in there.
This what's going on,
Okay,
even though
you
you're
bring more to the table than
Yeah.
just the
That's
fact.
what's going on. No,
I'm
I
not
get
into just the bangs. Like I said, I've got 36,000 followers. I get, no bullshit I lie about, at least 20 messages every 3 days, women putting it on the plate for me.
Yeah.
And I'm not into that.
You're letting them know. You're letting them know.
Yeah, I want a unique woman. I want a woman that stimulates my mindset. You know what I'm saying? It's not about the body. It's about the mind. It's about having a conversation.
See there, you have to learn from this one, you know.
And I think it's because you get it so often thrown at you.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh, do you know what?
I want something
bring me
different.
Yeah. So for
different,
the viewers listening, because they're gonna DM you.
Yeah.
Right, ladies, ladies, he wants
Not the
a woman
voice.
that was going to love him for him,
Appreciate me for me, baby.
appreciate him for him, baby. What? Yeah. What? Is that what we're doing? Yeah. But at the moment, he's not into women. So,
No, I'm
fellas,
into women. I'm not into women.
No, he
Oh.
is into
But I'm just having a
women,
break
but-
off them. I'm having a break.
Oh, he's having a break. So
Yeah,
what?
I'm having
So
a
what?
break.
It's from everything or just women?
I don't deal with men. I deal with women.
Right,
but-
that's what you should have said.
Yeah. Nah, I deal with women only, but it's just that I just need a break. I just need. I know that this woman, I've had to literally report her to the police.
Oh shit.
I'm saying.
Okay.
What happened? She went on social
She's
media.
going jail again, fam.
This is like
Basically, I
giving me
kind of got
stalkish
accepted
vibe.
for Big Brother TikTok. Yeah. I've got an agent.
Big
yeah?
Brother.
Yeah, Big Brother TikTok.
Is that Big Brother TikTok?
Yeah. There's probably about 8 or 9 people from
What
Britain.
is going on with my TikTok? Because I ain't heard of Big Brother.
Like, you've got to be kind of known on there.
All
to
right,
get
all right.
accepted.
I'm just a small fish in
But
there.
basically, I'm with an agent, like, the
Yeah.
one that keeps bothering me to do lives. I've nothing to do with lives because I
I
don't
don't
need
do
the
lives.
dough. I make my money.
Yeah.
I make my money. I don't need to do lives. I personally think, no disrespect to anyone, it's kind of begging, like, you know what I'm saying? That's my personal opinion. But, you know, so if I weren't working, I'd be doing it and I'd be making dough. But I went into that and he was telling me, why don't you join the Big Brother house? Would you do the Big Brother house? I said, yeah, I'll do it. He said, I've got my connections. I'll get you in. I said, all you've got to do, though, so it don't look dodgy, is get yourself an audition video and I'll promote it. But you've got to get people to repost it. So me and Drone Girl, we weren't on that level. My man over there seen the video. I told her straight, look, I'm not looking at you that way. She was all cool with it. But then I says to her, would you repost my video? And she went mad. Oh. I said, Bab, do me a favour, repost my video. If you do that and I get in the house, I'll talk highly about you. Yeah, I'll blow smoke up your ass. I'll make everyone think that you're a nice girl and that you're not a racist. She's got a back history of racism. She can't be racist because she like me and her kid's a mixed race. Yeah, but
so she moved like a guy trying to chat up a woman and said, "Yo, you belong to the streets." After you try to get
once
her.
I told that, bam.
Nuts.
Basically, because she's got a criminal history, she probably can't get in the Big Brother house. She was hating on me, then she just started making up false allegations throughout videos, lives. I'm this, I'm gay.
Are you going into the Big Brother house, or are you
this is gone now.
online?
This is gone now.
Gone.
No, when you go when you get in the Big Brother house, it's basically TikTok, but it's their own Big Brother, and there's cameras all around, and the only way you can watch it is by subscription. Oh. Yeah, so you're making your dough. Everyone's making your dough.
They've done that, or they're not?
No, they're about to do it now. It's about to be released. Yeah, they're doing one of them. They're doing
They wouldn't be able to.
X on the beach.
Them shows can't handle people like me. You know what I mean?
X on the beach.
X on the beach.
You know, like an X on the beach.
He's gonna walk out the sea and that thing.
Yeah, type of stuff. Apparently they're doing an X on the beach, and they was doing a logging. No, first date.
First date,
first date one as well. So there was 3 of them.
That's crazy.
But if you've got any history or anyone, you got allegations, you ain't getting on there. So when she was saying this, she was saying I was a womanizer and I'm this and that. I didn't get on with my ex. It's some deep secrets, but the secret is she was with me and behind my back she was doing stuff she shouldn't have done, so I cut her off. She come out of nowhere, started talking to that drone girl, started making up more allegations. So now I've had to report it to the police, and there's a massive investigation.
You started off like you're getting them sugar,
I know.
And now you're Lord Sugar, like fighting off everyone. You're
know,
fired.
you
You're fired. You're fired.
No, you don't understand though, because drone girl, there's a lot of people that hate drone girl. So when she bust that out, a lot of her haters actually followed me. So I gained like a couple of hundred because they don't like her. Because TikTok. There's people that follow you because they don't like you. It's weird. It's like it's all messed up.
It's a mess.
Haters are haters. You know what I'm saying? Haters are haters.
Haters pay bills.
But you know something? If you've got a lot of haters, you're doing something wrong in life. Yeah. So you know all them haters, come keep hating me because you're just building my followers. Simple as that.
That's
and it doesn't matter anyway, because 1 minute they hate you, 1 minute they love you, 1 minute they hate you.
Yeah, you gotta be clear. And no disrespect, TikTok is for the dark skinned man. It's a very, very hard to get into, and it can twist like that.
What do you say for the dark skin?
Oh, you man a fuck.
What?
What do you mean by that?
It just simply means like if you go on TikTok, if you watch it, look at who are the main followers, who the people who've got the big followers, and who hasn't in the UK. Just look. No disrespect, the skin colour boys.
I mean,
look, go on TikTok. It's not lying.
Like you go on there, it's predominantly black people.
I can do a video, and no disrespect, I look good, a lot better than some of these guys, but and I'm looking at them, and then the amount of likes, and the amount of views, and the amount of followers they've got, and I'm looking at them, dude, you're nowhere near my level, bud.
How are you doing well on TikTok then? Because you're black.
Shit, I'm lucky, man. I'm caramel, innit? I have to go on white. Nah, I'm just very lucky because I started like 4 years ago, 4 years ago, where basically the COVID started, so a lot of people sat down and were all viewing it. But like I said, it's changed. The viewers are dropped. People are back at work and so forth. And now it is very, very hard. I'm clocking it all the time. I'm looking at these guys and some of these videos they're doing and they're shit. They're shit. I'm like, yo, I'm better than that, man. I had to flip my pet, man. I should be getting some views.
You need.
Where's the applause?
I'm just saying how it is. I'm real. Don't cut corners. You know what I'm saying? You got to be very careful on social media as well, as you know. But TikTok, you got to be careful. You say the wrong thing and your TikTok is over.
Is your preference in line with what TikTok prefers as well? You like the lighter shade, or you into darkies?
I'm into everything. My ex-missus is Algerian. Yeah, so she was at Hayes with me. I like everything.
I think what he means is, have you had chocolate before?
Of course I've had chocolate. I am half chocolate.
Chocolate.
I always make it known as well of my culture as well. My dad culture, my mother culture. I'm a mixed race guy, I'm black and white. It took 2 people to create us, but I love both cultures. I love all ethnicities. I love, you know what I mean? Disrespect as well. I get on with gay people And that's why a lot of people accuse me of being gay, because I socialise with all races.
This is where it goes, isn't it? When you say I don't like women no more, like
Nah, not saying that. It was just like when you get all that grief and it's all like you just need a break, man. You're like,
I can imagine. You know what it is? When you're comfortable within your own skin, you will get accused of being a certain way.
When you're comfortable though with your sexuality, you can be in any place. A gay man can put it on, you'll laugh and go, "Thank you for the compliment." That's it. But you know, like, if you're not comfortable with it, you know, if you're not comfortable, you're confused, your sexuality, you start.
Good job I've got a face that people don't want to approach, boy. Like, yo, people don't really walk up to me and say,
Me either.
Yeah.
No, yeah, and it's just that energy about you.
Yeah. Like, nah. Don't get twisted, though. Over the years, I'm on Instagram, people used to pop in. I'm like, oh.
Mate, I've had it all, man's...
Yeah. Wait. So, Little J and Richie, so what do you think, like, if a man was to move to you, like, are you...
Out in public?
I've had it. I've had it
on social media.
Yeah, on social media.
But not in person.
What did you say on social media?
I've had it.
Block instantly. That's your thing. Block. Yeah, there's no conversation, no response. Block.
I say thank you for the compliment.
Yeah, nah, it's blocked because, like...
But that's you that's you entertaining and opening a door slowly for them to just like, he's responded.
Well, our cheeks are closed and they're always locked. For men and women as well.
Yeah. I just block anything. I block so many people, but I just block, man. I'm not playing that. You get me? We're not talking about we're not getting into that.
And your intentions is
thank
different.
you, and then love heart back. It's all long. You know what I'm saying?
I just like thank you for the compliment.
And what happens when they're gonna reply back?
No, they don't, you know. They don't. Or I just cut them off. Basically, I don't block them because it's a messed up industry, bro. Social media.
You need the numbers.
You have to need the numbers.
You need the numbers, but what?
I am, like I said, when it comes to cultures, races, I respect all of them because as far as I'm concerned, bro, it's simple as that.
Hey, Little Jay, you didn't mention how you deal with it, bro. What
are you going to deal with it, Jay?
Nah, I've dealt with it, like, obviously, not long ago, fam.
Yesterday.
About 2 months ago, I got something on Snapchat, some geezer straight away, fam.
I like to Snapchat myself.
Geezer wasn't even holding back, he was just talking fruity.
Yeah.
And when I was reading it now, I was like, what? And I was with my missus, so I showed my missus, laughed it off and just deleted him, and it like...
How to get this? Subscribe thing, Snap. And
bro, you know what it is? Like, you know what it is? When I was like, obviously with social media, when I was like, with my Instagram, that's open anyway. So any Tom, Dick, and Harry follow me. But Snapchat.
No, Dick did follow you.
Allow me, man. Yeah.
I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah, but listen, But same with my Snapchat, like, everybody just like jumps in.
See, I'm not into that Snapchat stuff.
Yeah.
Snapchat is dodgy, bro. Snapchat is dodgy.
Jay, going through it.
Yo, these sinners, what girls, you know, fam.
Aye.
You know, bad.
No more, fam.
But yeah, man, I've had it. I deal with it different, man. I laughed it off, and like, cause just like when you read it, you're like, right, what, like. They're obviously looking at your social media, looking at you in that type of way, innit? So now you know that, and it's saying that in texture. I'm like, nah, fam, this is wrong in so many ways, you know, like, God.
The trouble is though, bud, a lot of men say it here.
You know what's mad? I'm looking at you, thinking he's looked at you and thought.
I don't do it.
All sorts.
He's thought of a madness,
because I probably know that as well, but don't do that, fam. Like, you know, like that. There's sites for that, man. My Snapchat's not that, fam. Like, go on your weird sites, and
it's definitely weird sites. You need weird sites, man.
Trust me, fam. But yeah,
it's techie for us men out here. You see what I'm saying?
No, I get it.
Yeah.
All right, and would you ever go to a gay bar? Have you been to a gay bar?
Yeah and no. I'll never go to a gay. No.
Back in the day,
I'll never go to a gay bar. But like, at one point, you might notice yourself. At one point, with the gay parade, no one was actually saying it was a gay festival. They were just saying, "Yo, it's going off house music."
Man's
garage.
walking around in hot pants.
I've gone in there. And there's bare man in there, like me, man from the road, from this end, and everyone do. But now I'm starting to see some other type of men in there. I'm saying, right, come on, Little J, make it make sense. We're up by Her Street, fam. It's gay parade times, and we have rainbows and that. And I said, come, but nah, we never left though.
Yeah,
we had a little rave and got off.
Me.
But yeah, come on.
You know what? Back in the day, but I went to trap. Like back in the day, you could make some money in them places. So yo,
You still can.
nah, but I wouldn't go. It's different now. Like
Yeah.
I'll go to the places. Do you know how many straight women in them
you
bars?
are doing a lot of.
Bro, there's a bag of girls at this festival, you know.
Open you
Like,
up in there.
differently,
Do
there
you
was
know
a
how
bag
many
of
straight
girls.
birds are in them bars?
Yeah, but nah. Back in the day, it was just straight to make bread and dip. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, leave right.
Them venues are the only places open to everyone.
Yo, Ras.
To everyone.
Ras, you ain't said nothing, you know.
What you say, Ras?
Yeah, I'm listening.
You gotta
What
talk,
you
no,
saying?
bro.
Non-RAS business. Like, boy, so I don't. Huh?
Maybe like little Jay, and you was onto him.
Because I'm hearing being non-RAS business, but like everyone's having their turn, but I ain't saying nothing yet. Well, I don't entertain them business there.
See,
Like.
yeah.
Nah, I swear to God, you go to them places, there's more women, there's more straight people
I can't go,
in them
bro.
places than ever.
I don't think I'm interested
can't
in
go.
women that are
And you know
like
the
that.
gay men as well, they know you're gay. I mean, you're straight.
Whoa.
See you, bro.
You're getting on what you say.
Nah, trust me, on the level, they know you're straight, so
Yeah.
don't even approach it. They can tell by your body language, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, for real.
You got to be into them and know, look,
I wouldn't go now.
with me,
like,
when I walk in there, they look at me and they look away.
yeah.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, I pull some fitties in them places.
Yeah,
some
I've heard-
fitties.
But you
I've
know
heard
they're
women.
looking. You know they're
Women.
looking in a different way, thinking, yeah, man.
Nah, you
Yeah,
know, 'cause I stand
man.
out. Straight people
Yeah,
know we're
man.
straight. They know we're straight.
I've
if
heard,
you're
I've
staring
heard.
at a
You know
woman,
the thing about
and
it,
she's
though?
staring at you,
Like
and you're
he says, yeah, like you used to go there, make your money and gone. Like,
It's different now. You can't just do
but
that
when
now.
when you've talked to 1 and 2, I've talked to 1 and 2. They said they hate gay guys. They go for straight guys. So what you're saying there, they know you're straight. Some of them aim for them straight guys.
Nah, they're straight guys, but are not straight. They're gay. They're just pretending they're straight. Because when they go to them places, they open themselves up and you see them change. If you're straight and a man's staring at you and he's giving you a glance, yeah, and he's gay and you just look away and you give him a funny glance, like he knows that you're straight and he's going to back off. But if he's gay, yeah, and he stares at you and you're looking at him, you're like, hi, you know that he's on you. Simple as that. Simple as that.
Blessings, let me hear what you gotta say. Go on.
Yeah, because I've had a question in my mind.
Go forward.
Okay. What would you do if, like, okay, I'm assuming everybody on the panel is straight, right?
Yeah.
No, I'm gay.
We're getting there with him.
What would you do if your child came back home and said, like,
Yeah, I don't
Daddy,
even want to get.
On a level, there's a it's a hard thing to say.
Why, sir?
What
What would I personally do?
Let's start with you.
I personally would.
You be-
He's my son.
Yeah,
I
you'll
don't
be.
give a
I
damn.
know you'll be cool because you are like.
I'm relaxed. Like I said, I train my sons in boxing, especially my middle son, because between you and me, I'm kind of suspecting it. Yeah, so the point of the matter is I train him up, pad work, all that footwork, so he can look after himself. If there is a situation, he knows how to look after himself. They're my kids at the end of the day, you know. I'm never going to
What you
touch
said?
them.
You've got a son. That's.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
I said I think so. You know, but you know what it is.
He's my son.
I know a lot of people that think so, and then it's just not.
I hope not. You know, I want to have kids, but the point of the matter is, he's my boy, man. You know what I mean? I raised them up.
that's right,
Love's
get
love,
a
so,
DNA,
yeah.
get a DNA test.
What about?
Boy, sir.
You see it there?
It's a difficult one still, but I'm old school in it, so.
The bout, the beatings, and
Yeah, it
No,
won't
why
really-
does it have
it
to
won't
get
really
to the
sit-
beating?
It won't really
So
sit well with me
extreme.
in it, like, yeah.
on the streets.
You just gotta try your best to steer them away from that, innit?
You
Like,
can't. You steer them away.
You know what I mean?
They're just gonna pull
You know
themselves
what's
into it.
yeah.
You just all you
Nah,
gotta
you
do
can,
is
you can though, cause it's just what you're about as a person, in it. Like, because I'm old school, it could even go back to the Bible days, like, or them. It could get political, but I don't want to get down here. So, it's just what you bring your child up to.
I think
What you
I think it's
expose
changed
them
now,
to.
man.
Yeah,
I think
expose
because of
what you're
social
exposed
media,
them to, what you're
social
exposed
media
them
has
to.
changed the whole game.
you
But
control-
100%.
you
Yeah,
can
but
raise your
you know-
child.
YouTube, but YouTube, man.
If your child gets exposed by certain without no guidance, then
Yeah,
they're
no
it's gonna
guidance.
take them.
Yeah.
That's the problem with the
Yeah.
children today. They're just on social media freely with no
It's mad,
guidance.
It's mad. It's mad.
They need guidance, bro. If the parents there saying, "Look, yeah, you've seen that, but this is what rare. This is right. This is right." I'm not saying it's right or wrong, but this is my opinion. This is what our family think, and this is how we've grew. This is our culture.
This is our culture. It's how we were brought up.
Enough kids these days ain't even got their father in life to teach them culture.
It's a big thing, man.
Yeah, I get you there, but like I said, I told you I did pad work, all that. They've been doing it since I was 9. My 6-year-old's doing. My 6-year-old can do pad work and footwork. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm very old school. To a certain extent, I'm not old school. My oldest son, he's like really, really good. He's been doing it since he was 9. He's 17. He's a sick boxer. He's opposite to him, yeah? But the point of the matter is, my middle son, he can't communicate with me because I am old school. Does that make sense? And I can see it. And because of that, it's messing up his head. So he's more speaking to his mother.
But you're like you're comfortable in your own skin,
yeah,
right?
but
So
I don't show that around my kids, like, because I
Okay.
don't want my kids seeing that, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
With my kids, I don't show emotions. I'm old school,
This
boss.
could be a thing, though, man.
Yeah, that's
Could
a
be a
big
thing
part
now.
as well, because you could see a grown man crying and
No, I
could have
don't
an
cry,
effect.
bro.
Yeah.
I'm not emotional.
Yeah.
Like, my son's fall over, I'm like, get your ass up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Don't
But,
be crying.
I think what you're doing there is right as well. You see,
No.
like-
What's wrong with crying though? As a boy, what's wrong?
Right, but also there's a healthy balance.
Yeah,
You get it?
what's wrong with
I'm
crying?
a girl, dad, so my things like I'm just a bit different still.
If you're gonna cry alone, innit? Don't let the world see you
Yeah,
crying.
of course.
As
Well, as a
a man.
man.
If you're gonna cry
Yeah,
alone.
every
Yeah.
side,
Yeah.
yeah.
Don't let the world see you cry.
You
fam,
see the
that's a
problem.
weakness.
You see the problem is,
Wait.
yeah. And this is what we all say: if you're gonna cry, if you're a man, cry in silence. And this is why mental health and men's suicide is
Yeah.
at the highest it's ever been. You get me? And
Yeah,
it's
you
Don't
like-
can't-
cry over a cut on your leg, though. When I mean emotional and mentally emotion, yeah.
There's a balance. I think there's a balance.
Don't get me wrong, I
I'm
hug
a
my
heart-
kids. I hug my
Yeah.
kids and everything, you know what I'm saying? I'm
There's a
proud. I
balance.
always let them know I'm proud and that. But when it comes to silly things and falling over some
Alright.
stupidities, like,
Yeah,
get your ass
there is a
up.
difference
Yeah,
though.
Dust your-
Because if
Yeah.
you're at the side of your best friend's grave and you're burying him,
Yeah,
you're gonna
of
cry.
course,
You don't care who sees you
yeah,
cry.
yeah.
That's a different type of
Yeah,
like
emotional
feeling.
and mentally
But I
different
mean,
to physical.
like, don't be crying over women or anything silly and that. Because if you're gonna do that, cry alone. Because that's a weakness. You
My
get me?
oldest son I was so proud of my oldest son. I was in the car, when I split with my girl from Wigan, and I was stressed out. I was stressed. I can't stop thinking about it. My 7-year-old son looked at me and goes, "Dad, what are you getting stressed over for? You've got 37,000 followers. All females will love you. Fuck off and get another one." And I looked at him,
different.
yo, my son, you know something. He's telling me he's 17, and he's like, why cry over someone what doesn't want to know me?
That's what it is.
Don't
Move
waste
on,
my
do your
time.
thing.
Is
When
that
there's
why you
someone
don't
else
cry
out
over people?
But I won't cry.
Everyone's
I won't
caught.
cry.
Bless
I was
yourself
mostly-
strong.
world's
I was
gone.
mostly stressed.
Yeah,
I was like,
the whole world's gone cold.
heartbroken.
But now I've got a lot of family that are gay, bro. Like, and for me, I accept as my family. I love my family, so I'm a family man, so I accept them. Like, yo, but like, obviously my kids are growing how they're growing, so I'm cool. But like, I've never had to experience that, but so I wouldn't know how I would act at the time because I'm a proper lover when it comes to my kids, innit? So it's like.
That's what I'm saying. So if your son come out with it, like, you would accept it. But like with me, if my son did come out with
He'd
it,
probably
I'd say,
leave home early,
yeah, you can do it, but I just
He's
don't want
probably gonna leave home at
I just don't want to be
16.
seeing that stuff.
and I'm gonna house him.
Because you don't do it under my roof.
Yeah, I'm gonna house you. I'll be real.
Yeah, don't do it
I ain't got,
under
like
my
I said, I got family members and I love them. I treat them the same, no change. In fact, I hollered at them and we vibe. It's the same thing, but as like I said, it was my son or whatever. You're probably leaving home early, but it's just because that's just me saying, listen. This is a madness. I don't know how to adapt to it. I don't know how to work with it inside my house.
True.
It's one of
I don't know how to
we
love
won't
you
know
that
until
way.
we've been in that situation. And
just-
I'm preparing for
you
myself.
prepare for it.
I prepared
But
for a long time. I'm looking for it.
I need, but anyway, we need some sins, right?
That's why my mum, she went, okay, blessing, she wanted us to send Sky, my daughter, to a girls' school. I'm like,
It's different now. Back in the day,
back in the day,
now
it was cool, but now,
it's long. Yeah, and that's the thing, innit? It's if I send my son to an all school or boys school, like
you know, it's open.
it's all mad. And now you're hearing stories come out.
yeah.
People,
Yeah,
the
but back in
teachers
the
are doing
day,
the
yeah.
most at these schools, and this and that's happening. Yo, we just homeschool.
Oh, check this. Yeah, I got like a little story like that comes into this from when I was young, innit? I used to knock about with this kid, innit, that lived at the bottom of the road. Yeah, he had 3 sisters, then they was all older. So now they got a little brother. His parents must have had him a bit late, you know, them little 2-3-year-olds. But
Old
this kid,
parents.
but this kid's more like adapted to his sisters and then his one brother. So when we just go around his house now, this little 3-year-old used to be running around with like high heels on and plastic necklaces and dresses and all of that. So yeah, but
At
that's
what age? What age was
but
it?
check this.
What age?
It was about 3, 4. It used to like dressing in.
3 or 4?
Yeah, it was about a 3-year-old or a 4-year-old. It was a little
That's
toddler.
not right. That's not right.
But you know what? I used to say to my brethren, yo, how can you let your little brother dress like that? And he's like, nah, it's all right. It's all right. My mum don't mind. He'll grow out. He'll grow out of it. So he's like, nah, fam, it's gonna turn out one. He's like, nah. Well, not like I got anything wrong, but we're just saying what it's gonna be. But here, my man, nah, fam. 10, 12 years down the line, my man turned out to be gay, you know. You know, like that.
Expected.
Hello, you okay?
I'm good, thank you.
That's
yeah.
promoting it.
Yeah, so when I say you can steer him away from it, so you're putting your kids into like fighting, but these weren't steering him away from it. They were letting him do what he wanted to do. So that's why he grew out to be how he
Yo,
did.
wait there, little Jay. Sorry to cut you, because someone's just walked in the building.
Yes.
Yeah,
It's
man.
like
Manners and respect. Manners and respect.
I don't know if you've ever seen that film called Hollow Man, but she looks like that. Like,
Don't play with me. You're not a joke, yeah. Hi everyone, I'm Latoya from London. Nice to meet you all. Salam alaikum and bruk.
Salam, yeah.
Malcolm X, Martin Luther King. Brak.
That's what, yeah, you're giving me Black Panther vibes.
We're not playing up in here, man.
Yeah,
That's
man.
a serious conversation, man.
what accent's that though?
I know that was up north. That was.
I think she switched
That was
it.
up north. That was.
Yeah, that's a
Don't
mix.
be polite, man. Speak your mind, man. That's what we're here for.
That's north. That sounds like chefs, man.
Fake accent, obviously midday up from London.
They are from, even that's not London. I'm not.
Touchdown from JA on the plane. I'm all fucked up right now, bro. I don't even know what accent I've got.
Nobody knows. I don't know who's next to me. Thank you. You get me.
Yeah, so what?
You should introduce yourself. Right?
Yeah, introduce myself, but pull up, reload. So, Latoya, black from London. True, say me a black queen, me been through a lot, and I'm here to talk up the things, them.
Things them.
Yeah, man.
Back to Sheffield.
Sheffield.
Yeah.
No face, no case.
Wait there, what have you come to talk about then?
That's what I was thinking.
Myself, darling. I'm
Nah,
very
bring-
self-absorbed.
Now bring you up then. Bring you up.
We've
Sound like you got a lot to come here and talk about.
So
We've got a lot out of everyone so far. So
Okay, so what do you want to know? Ask me anything.
All right. So what do you do?
what are you about?
Nothing. I'm jobless. Hashtag
Mad
jobless.
thing.
Yeah.
What are you about?
What are you about?
What are you about?
What's your passion?
Music, creativity, black power, changing the world, having an impact, raising.
These are
hope,
shit
not.
questions, These are absolute shit questions.
The answers them are strong, so
Yeah, but the real question is, why are you masked up like that? Are you running from?
because I want to be. It's my life, my way, my choice.
All right.
Islam,
yeah.
Islam, you religious, yeah? Yeah, so she has to keep herself covered.
Yeah, spiritual.
Take a look at
Why
her
wasn't that your
Instagram.
answer?
Take a look at her Instagram.
No, you're Muslim, man. Do you stay
Instagram might be a bit haram, to be honest with you.
Just whenever I feel like it, obviously, you got me. It's a journey.
Fair play, man. If you're gonna do it, you gotta do it right. You're doing it right.
Hey, Taya, don't bamboozle all the people on. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on, man. You was talking the crud in the DM, so let's go.
What do you want me to say?
I don't know. You come to talk in it, so
Let's make some
the
money.
Talk the thing.
Where's the demon juice?
Where's the
Wow.
demon juice?
Where's her cup?
we don't know demon juice in here.
Well, but this is Sinners podcast, though. So what the hell?
Send the regular.
She needs a cup.
But I don't even need one. Sorry, I was joking.
Can I have a glass of water or something?
Yeah, please.
Yeah.
You want a soft drink? Yeah.
Get me some.
Yeah, soft drink will do. Like
Water
lemonade
will
or
do.
whatever you got there.
Get me some more water, please. My cup's here. Yeah.
So what was you lot talking about before I got here then?
If your kid turned out to be gay, how would you feel about it? How would you handle that situation?
I have a daughter.
How are we back here?
Like, cause she asked what she walked into, innit?
I have a daughter, so for me it would be, I would be disappointed, but I just want her to feel loved. But if it was a son, I would definitely feel worse about it, way worse.
What's the difference?
There's a big difference.
Weird situation.
I feel like women are more prone to, if women have been let down, because recently I started feeling like, oh my God, like I hate men, which I don't. But I've just found that I've been let down a lot by men.
I've been let down by women, man, but I
Have
ain't going
you?
that way.
He's off women.
You're off. No, you're not, darling.
No, when I mean off, you keep saying, I'm having a break off
for a
women.
little bit.
Like, you're looking at someone that's basically had a lot of women, and now I just don't want them.
Okay.
Because of the last stressful
If
relationship.
confidence was a person.
It scared me.
Him. That's good.
Scared me.
Maybe you need to take some time for yourself. Like,
That's what it is. It's about finding myself, finding what I really, really want.
yeah, digging a bit
Because
deeper.
I'm picking the wrong ones, like you said.
Yeah.
You haven't found
You
it.
might have to.
It's the same with me as well.
Yeah,
Like,
you're picking the wrong ones.
sure, the
You
wrong
got
ones pick
lemonade
me
or
too.
something?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Thank
you.
Pick you.
As soon
Probably
as
because
they
you don't
pick
show
me.
me your face.
As soon as they pick me.
No.
No, joking.
So we all reckon that's
That's your choice, though,
Thank
innit?
you. Yeah, but now I'm just taking time for myself. But like I said, if I had,
Working on your choices.
yeah, I mean, you can't control your children. You can only guide them, love them,
Yeah.
and protect them.
Yeah.
Like, my mum wouldn't be happy that I'm hiding my pretty face right now, but I'm doing me. I'm living life my way. Do you know what I mean? But overall, I wouldn't be happy deep down, but I would support them. But if it was like I said, if it was a boy child, I would feel worse.
I think men would feel like that as well, though.
So yeah.
If your daughter come up to you and said, "I've got a girlfriend," like you'd be, but if your son come up to you and said, "I've got a boyfriend," you'd be like, "Boom, like," you know, like that.
Devastated.
So I think men would handle it the same way as well.
It's mad. It is mad. It's mad. It's mad. It's mad. I need some sins off people right now.
Yeah, we do need
I
some
think you can
sin.
change it up, car.
I don't want to get too deep into it. Cut.
I think we should start with DP with sin.
Come on then, go for it then, go for it then.
Should we get a sin off you? What's your worst sin?
What's
What
your
have
worst
you done?
sin?
You've kept to yourself. No one knows.
Buried someone in my back garden.
Yeah, we'll start over here because it's been quiet over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll start over this side. It's been quiet. It's been quiet. So we ain't come across this way yet. So you've stole the show. Okay, so let's start over here.
The cashness.
DP.
Boy, so I sin. I can just talk about my dog days and yeah. I don't know. Battery and gal. I don't know. I don't know what kind of sin you wanna hear. Like, I don't wanna hear nothing.
Where you've gone against yourself, like your own self. Do you know what I mean? Where you've gone against yourself.
Nah, but the
What
Sinners
it is
podcast
like.
is about what's your biggest sin in it.
The biggest sin.
Yeah.
So we're talking about sexual
Yeah.
sins.
Oh,
Man,
sexual.
or
Yeah.
just like a crazy
just
sin. Like
any
if it's
sin.
got deep
Any
sexual
sin.
Nah,
sins though, then all by all means.
I ain't really live a sinful life,
Yeah.
so that's the kind of mad thing I deal with. Like,
Tell-
But
Man, I
you're
lived
still
a
a
Rasta
sinner,
man
though. You're
life,
still
you
a
know.
sinner though, right?
Have you ever paid
I
for
used to
sex?
be. I used to be.
So you're no longer a sinner. Are you?
Try not to be. I try
Have
not
you ever
to.
paid
Okay.
for sex? Have you ever seen an escort?
Nah.
Okay, so it's in that way.
Nah.
Yeah, what?
Been to Amsterdam though. And
Did you?
I've had a very good look. Very good look.
Look,
Yeah.
So you was on the
Window shopping in it.
yeah.
But yes.
Nothing major.
Nah, man. I'm
Not
not
even
trying.
like when you was like you was a hardcore window thief.
Nah. I probably like fished the keys out your letterbox and drove your car away or something like that. But nah.
that's a sin.
Thank you. You're welcome. You're wicked. Nah, that's mad.
Yeah, man. I'm a good-hearted kid, man.
All the way you've been good-hearted
Good-hearted.
from yeah.
You mean? Yeah, cool.
That's
He's
crazy.
dangerous.
Try to be. I try to be.
They're the worst, bro.
I'm
They're
dangerous.
the worst.
Yeah, man. Because
She-
we're all human. You
she know.
definitely sinned.
I told you sins that. Yeah. I don't really try to do no major sins.
Major
I'm not
sins.
like
I believe you on that one, though.
a demon
Simple.
child.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah, man. I don't know.
So just battery girl.
Yeah, man.
That's your
The
sin.
usual in it. Abandoned house. Yeah. Just back to
Follow me,
chill.
love. All of that.
Yeah. You know, you ting in it. Fucking hell.
Bless. He don't sound like he's got much of a sin. We're gonna have to.
You're gonna have to spice it up. For
Yeah, man.
I might need 2 because 1 might not be enough because you gotta make up for what.
Oh, wow.
This is all right, but it's just not. You get me? He's an angel right now.
So what are you
Yeah,
deeming
he
me?
is.
What?
He's an angel, so what am I?
Alright, he's not. But let's get the sins right. I know you've got them in the locker.
Yeah, everyone's a sinner, man.
Everyone's
a
got
sinner,
some,
you know.
and especially when you get to past a certain age, you
Yeah,
you said you
kind
changed.
of
So
like,
then,
yeah, you've been there, done that.
so show us
type
before. Show us
stuff.
before.
No, there's a current one actually, but I don't know whether.
fresh.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, run it.
But I don't know whether it's considered as a sin. Okay, you guys help me out. Yeah, tell me whether this is a sin or not. Okay, so obviously I'm with my man, right? And I'm playing this game, this old school game. I shouldn't. I don't know whether I should be playing it or not.
Snakes and ladders.
Twister.
No.
What game?
I don't know if you've heard of it. She's looking at me right now like, girl, don't you? IMVU.
IMVU.
Yeah, it's like Sims, but it's just like soft porn type in a way.
Boing.
What you say? I'll do it for you, bro.
It's okay. Anyway, it's like Sims, but or GTA. It's like Sims and GTA put together, and but you can have sex in there as well and stuff like that. Real sex? No, not real sex, just in the game.
In the game.
Just in the game.
What, on the screen?
Yeah, like
I think I've seen that. I think I've seen that for the
Definitely heard
PlayStation.
of it.
What?
IMVU.
IMVU,
Okay,
yeah.
yeah.
Check it out, guys. When we're done wrapping up, I'll show you guys.
So let's get more into the game now then.
Yeah. So I don't know whether I'm currently in a relationship.
Yeah, but it was your past, didn't it?
No, this is current.
said
This is
current.
now.
Yeah.
This is now. So obviously, I've had this conversation. I've had this conversation with him already. He said he doesn't consider it as cheating because I'm not. Number one, I'm not jacking. I'm not masturbating. I'm not getting off. I'm not meeting up with these people. I'm not fucking anybody. I'm literally just playing.
You smashed someone in a game that you shouldn't have smashed.
It's not about shouldn't have because it's a game.
No, I know, but you
What's the
smashed
purpose
someone
of
in
the game, though?
and you liked it.
It's not
You said
about
it's cheating.
liking it. It's not about liking it. It's just you're just playing a game.
I'm trying to understand the game. You played this game.
I've done real life.
You play,
Americans,
we're gonna come round to that.
all Americans who will watch this podcast, they'll be like,
Oh, yeah, it's different over there. It is. Yeah. That's crazy.
So what's the sin?
So So am I cheating?
If you smash it in
Am
the
I
game.
not?
Yeah, virtual cheating. That is.
So wait there, you saying
Virtual
wait there.
cheating.
So you're saying that you got
How's
a
it
man.
virtual?
You got a
It's
man.
virtual, isn't it?
Wait there.
Man.
Let's get some context on this, innit? Because that was
Yeah.
drawn out. So you got a man and you play a game online,
Yeah.
and on this game you beat people online.
Yeah.
So do you get wet when you're doing this?
No.
Stop lying.
No, I don't.
So why are you doing it?
Why are you playing?
Are you
It's
hooked
just
to it?
like-
Do you feel?
Making a connection with
There's
someone
gotta be
else.
It's
some
just
sort of
fun, like
vibe.
Nah.
within the game.
Do you
Listen.
feel like? Are you hooked to it? Do you feel a connection? Like you're obsessed with anyone that any of your other game
not
players?
obsessed, but it's just like the fact that I'm creating another like virtual like.
I don't
like,
think so.
wow.
You know what?
I
This,
don't-
thi-
yeah.
Like I'm creating connections
I
that.
You know, there's an episode of Black Mirror about this. There's actually, there's actually,
The black guys.
but that's more in line with your one though, cause the two mates like they're playing the game, and then in this game they're two different characters and they end up beating, but they don't realize that their brethren's offline. So it's two men.
Oh, I've seen that episode.
So that's what you're
I've seen it.
essentially saying. Like it's the same thing, isn't it?
Yeah, but I'm not cheating.
giving
Though.
that
I'm not
black
having
man
sex.
Nah, but are you getting pleasure out of it though?
I'm not getting pleasure out of it either.
So what are you getting out of it?
It's just like
Why are you playing the
fun.
game?
It's like time wasting, entertaining sometimes, and it's not all about sex as well. Like sometimes you're there, you're fighting other girls, you're arguing with other girls. Girls jump
Has he
you.
played this?
Do you, Fred? Do you
No, but
enjoy
it's
playing the
like-
game more than you enjoy spending time with your partner?
Oh hell no.
Okay,
Nah,
so
nah,
then
hell
yeah,
no,
girl.
hell no.
Nah.
I mean, I would.
So
I don't. Yeah, I think you've just got your little thing that you do, your hobby.
Oh, okay.
you know, there's a lot going on right now. You know what are these bandanas? What's
I was just thinking
What
that
we
the
doing?
style.
What we doing? I'm missing out.
I just got given this, yeah. I'm not.
Claire?
I just got given this.
You putting a spell over this room and saying, wait, what is this? What are we doing with this? What's going on?
Let me retract.
Styling up the room. There's no.
That came out of her wrist. She never took it out of no bag or nothing. It came out of her wrist. That was serious. But I never seen her take it out of nowhere, bro.
Blood of Jesus, I plead the blood of Jesus Christ.
You got to worry, innit? Yeah.
Okay,
Nah,
so let's hear King sing.
We're gonna get back to you because that. Yeah.
That was a weird sin.
That was a weird game.
You threw me off with the game.
But it's making me want to play it though.
See?
Yeah, it's real cool. Like, it's not just about sex.
Why do you want to play it though?
Why not? I want to fall in love with someone on the metaverse.
The
You want
Matrix.
to. And in some people actually do take this serious, and some people get especially
Yeah,
like
like
Americans,
role
they
play.
fly out the girls from. Like,
Do they? Yeah, I'm playing it.
Do you create your
Fly me out
character?
anytime.
Yeah.
What?
So what's your character look
Mask
like?
or no mask? Fly me
Oh,
out.
she thick. Like, she thick. Like,
Is she?
She's super thick. Like, ridiculous.
Your character.
Yeah, you can make him thick. You can make him twerk. You can make him do a little lap dance. You can
Sounds
make
like
him
GTA
do
RP,
hug,
that
like,
does.
it's
Sounds mad.
Yeah, I
real
want to
cool.
play it. Is that
It's
an
real
app?
cool. Yeah, it's
Play
an
it.
app.
How often do you play the
GTA
game?
RP? Online.
Like every other day, just jump on it and see. Like, people invite me, and then you get invited to like right now I'm a stripper, like, you know, and
Oh, in the game?
in the game,
Can
yeah,
you talk to that person as well?
yeah. You can. There's voice, like there's mics.
Oh, so you've had sex with them and the mic, you're...
No. There's different rooms. There's rooms where like you can do that, but
You don't do
I've never.
Oh.
Why? Why are you being so good?
Hell no,
not
that's
real
too
life.
much. That's too much.
I'll be
I don't want to hear that
vexed.
shit. I don't
I'll
want to
be
hear that
vexed.
shit. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear a guy getting off from
And
one
you
of my
get-
nigga. I'm my own nigga.
Why don't you get your guy to get onto it as well and you don't have fun?
I've had that conversation, girl, but you know.
Crazy I am. Mad. Big man.
Big sin.
I've done loads, mate.
We need you to...
One of them. Two.
Yeah,
How many
the
people have you
biggest one.
killed?
My biggest sin. This is something that's going to come out, you know, what no one's actually heard. I kind of snided it and started it out, and I'll tell you why. But there's a situation. My oldest son is 17 now, so I don't really see him as much. So she can't stop me from seeing him. Basically,
that's
probably
right.
about 17 years ago. No. Yeah, about 17 years ago. I split up my girl. Yeah, my baby mother. I'd been with her for about 2 years. Split up with her. We had a big argument. Split for about a week. Went uptown. You know, the Cayman.
Yeah.
Big Berth. Landed in there and I seen this girl, and this girl was my childhood sweetheart. Yeah, she's my childhood sweetheart. Yo, how you doing? It's been a long time. Yeah. Took her back to mine now. Banged her, as you do. And I thought, you know something, I really like you. I think you and me should link up. She goes, yeah. So we was chatting, and then my baby mother, I didn't have a kid with her, but I was been with her for 2 years. She started chatting to me again. Oh, we should make a go of it. I was like, nah, don't want to know. Next year, like, I banged my baby mother. I banged her. She come up, we made amends, banged her. Then I split with her again, but I was still texting the other girl. Yeah. And then my baby mother will come up to me and says,
This is giving me a headache.
Where?
Well, this is what happened, yeah. I went uptown, I was with a girl for 2 years. I had an argument with a girl. Yeah, I'd split up for about a week. Met my childhood sweetheart girl who when I was 15.
Yeah, you shot,
Yeah.
you banged
I was
her.
banging her and I was chatting to her, but I didn't bang her again, but I was chatting to her and I was going to make a go with her. But then my baby mother come out of nowhere, I didn't have a baby mother at the time, I was with for 2 years. Basically, she started chatting to me again, I banged her again. Yeah, and then next year, she told me that she was pregnant.
Yeah, so what
Yeah?
happened?
So I was like, shit. She come up to my house crying. She goes, I know you and me are on and off all the time, but I'm pregnant. Do you want me to keep the child? And I said, it's up to you. If you want to keep the child.
But where's
or
the
not.
sin?
The sin is you're about to hear now.
That sounds deep.
Yeah. So basically, like, I said, you can have the child. So she said, yeah, okay. Then. So she has the child. Yeah, well, she's pregnant. We're having the kid. I'm working uptown on the doors now. That girl who I banged, the the one I really, really liked.
Not be alive.
Yeah. She was hiding her stomach and I didn't realise.
Oh.
Yeah.
She was pregnant.
She was pregnant, but I didn't know she was pregnant at that time because she didn't tell me.
Yeah.
I was chatting to her, she went all funny because she didn't realise I worked at that door.
Double bubble.
She dipped, yeah. And then about 12 months later now, I'm walking down Castle Vale and her auntie come up to me and says, you got a kid? I said, what? you've got a kid with, I can't say the girl's name, but you've got a kid with her, and I'm like, shit, I've got a kid with my baby mother, I was with for 2 years.
So you got the same?
So I guess like they're a couple of months apart from each other.
Yeah.
They look alike.
And they don't know, he's the best thing.
Oh,
I
shit.
was chatting to her on TikTok.
That's not really a
do
sin.
now.
That's just like.
Still now.
I was on Facebook. I was on
he's never
Facebook
dropped
now,
it.
yeah. And this girl
You're gonna
was
get
chatting
that.
to me on Facebook. And my mother said, who's that girl? Why she got a picture of your son's profile picture on her picture? I said, it's not. That's her son. And she goes, is that your son? I said, yeah, it is. But
Oh,
now,
they look alike?
They cross paths loads.
They look alike then.
Yeah, they
So
don't
this
know.
is the first time you said it now?
Yeah, they don't
Oh,
know.
shit.
You better tell them.
Oh, shit.
They
Better
don't
tell
even
them.
to
Wait,
this
what,
day.
are they the
Well,
same
they
gender?
know now. They know now. They know now.
We're going
They're the same
viral.
gender.
We're going viral, nigga. We're going viral.
Wait there,
My
wait
son's
there,
17
wait there, wait
now.
there, wait there. So the sin is you just told your son that he's got a brother on the
My
podcast.
son has got a
On
brother, yeah.
Sinners.
But
Okay.
you know something, I'm
Yeah.
actually going to court at the moment. I'm going to try and get
they
a court
hear
order so I can get my other son.
All right,
Yeah,
so
good luck
boom.
with that, though.
What the sin
He's a
is?
footballer.
All right,
Okay.
then. So the sin is that's the sin right now.
I hid it from her.
This man.
I was scared to tell my baby mother
okay.
because if I told my baby mother, she'd stop me from seeing the kids.
So
but my
you
son's
have
literally
just
turned
revealed.
17.
You've just revealed that you've got another son to your other son. He's got another brother. You've just revealed it on Sinners.
Yeah, and they look like each other.
Drop the
double.
bomb, my brother.
And he's a pro footballer. And the best thing about him, the scary thing about it is, I viewed him on Facebook, but I didn't want to disrupt him because he was a footballer
Yeah.
and he was doing school. I didn't want to mess up his head
Yeah.
going through court. And I looked at his little picture and he's got a pendant, boxing pendant. I gave the same pendant to my oldest son when he was 15.
How they gonna
And
do
I was
maths?
looked, I went, what? And he had the same pendant, the boxing one with the chain, the same one. How scary is that?
Yeah, they're
I
gonna
looked
do
for
maths.
four.
They're gonna be online tonight with them. Bro.
Yeah.
I
One's a
wish you would
boxing.
have
Who's your
messed with the custody though, because they need to know. They need
Well,
you, and
he's
you need them.
17 now, you see, so I can go for it and it's going to be more smoother.
And they need to
Yeah,
know
you've
each
got
other.
one more year
Need to know
left
each
and
other
then-
as well, man.
Yeah,
Isn't it?
yours.
It's important for family to
I
know
don't
it.
think
Yeah.
they're the same gender because imagine if they didn't look alike.
No,
They
I
was a
would have
different
known.
gender.
I would have
that's
always
tricky.
kept an eye on that, to be fair.
But I've been waiting to hear about this one here. Could you just come on and sat down,
What am I meant to do?
sitting right now? That's what you're gonna be doing.
I thought it was going to be him first.
No, we're
We
hosting.
go straight to you.
Just my one was obviously prostitution, being an escort, selling my body.
What with the same outfit or?
No, but I probably should have because I feel like it does in its own way. It does something to guys.
So
Like
is that why you
The
That's why
mystery.
You
you're
reckon?
hidden.
Fantasies.
the mystery.
the mystery?
Yeah.
Are you still doing that? That's why you're hidden.
No, I'm not.
What was you doing that in Birmingham, London? What?
I did come. Listen, big up Birmingham. I made the most money here. Let me just say that.
How much did you make?
See you guys.
In
That's
I
bad,
don't
that
know,
is.
in the space of 20 hours. For me, it's good. I made
that
about
again?
2,500.
Okay.
I fucked 9 people.
Was
What?
you an influence of drugs?
What?
Was you on drugs at that
Slow
time?
down.
No, there was no drugs.
Whoa. Slow
There was no
down.
drugs involved.
All right,
Just,
let's
no.
Hustle.
let's get that out
Yeah.
properly. You fucked.
Big up Adult Works.
Yeah, you fucked 9 people and
Yeah.
made what?
2,500.
2,500.
Because you need to understand, some people spend 2 hours.
No, you was doing your thing.
Yeah, I had a list of add-ons, added
That's a
extras.
month's wage.
So yeah. But obviously that's in the past. I
There's
don't do
me
it
stacking
no
shelves in Asda.
more. Aw.
I know.
Okay, now I have another question.
Okay, babes.
Curiosity.
Okay, now with this whole escorting thing and everything, and you having the past and whatnot,
Yeah.
I want to know. Okay, to me right now, like if I didn't know that, I would still fuck with you. And if even now that you've told me that, I still will fuck you.
Yeah,
because,
you're not. Yeah.
because
So you say you would
because-
fuck her or fuck with her?
Yeah.
No,
Fuck with
you.
me
Fuck with you,
as a
like,
person.
As a person, thank you.
Oh, okay.
Thanks. You know, as a person. So, would you still wife that or not?
Who as a male?
Yes.
Would I wife her if she told me, oh, it doesn't
Yeah.
A
prostitution?
past.
Have your past, such a huge past like that, even though she's not doing that no more.
Probably not.
Depends
Why?
how long you're into the
what it is?
relationship, though.
Yeah, it's techie because it goes off again. You meet someone. No. You meet someone and then boom, you
Rich, you sound like you're under pressure, man.
Yeah, trust
you
me.
meet someone and then you connection and I'm a different type of person. The connection, connection and then whatever.
Okay,
so
what-
you wouldn't even know. And then we know. Then she told me. Then it's like, oh fuck, like, shit.
Yeah, like what if like
It's
you
too
were
late.
6 months
It's too late.
in and
It's too late. Then obviously, like,
Can't, I'm very open though. Like even
Yeah.
while I was doing it,
Yeah, would
and
you
if I would
say
meet
it
someone in my
straight away?
personal life and they ask me, you know, what I'm doing or I'll straight up just say it.
What?
how
Yeah.
long would you wait? Like, cause
No,
I've had a secret that I've had to say.
The
as
first
well.
conversation, like, bro, like, you know, when you're just, oh, what do you do?
Yeah.
Da, 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 da. I used to say it. I was owning it. So, and you know what? I was very ignorant because going into it, I prepared myself for like 95% of men to basically write me off outside of sex.
Yep.
However, men, like people are way more open-minded than I actually thought. There was guys that are still willing to
Toys.
make me this, that, and the
Yeah.
other.
Toys.
So,
So what's see the stuff that you've got on your Instagram and all that now? Then so if you're not into that world, what's that's on the gram?
that's my art. That's me expressing myself. That's just
Okay.
content.
Oh,
That's posting.
so-
I used to do OnlyFans as well.
Okay, so what?
Okay.
So you don't do that no more.
No.
What, the
OnlyFans?
OnlyFans?
Yeah.
No, but I'm ready to jump back on. I don't know. I'm kind of a little bit conflicted.
You know what's mad? I seen a post. You know,
I'm
and
conflicted.
Why
about
did you-
whether I'm
why did
gonna
you
jump
stop?
back
Is it
on
you
or not.
skinning out your back off and all
Yeah,
of that? Is it you?
that's her. Yeah.
Also, you're
What, the
out
one where
there.
I
You're doing
added
your
you lot?
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, was that you in the video?
Yeah.
You
never know.
Just can't take you nowhere, can we, kid?
Threw me off. Threw me off.
You would never know.
Throw you off.
So wait there. So what is the conflict that you have? Like what is it that's
No, just because obviously, naturally, I'm in touch with my sexual side. I know how to express it. I own it.
Yeah.
But obviously,
It's just
the only conflict I have is whether or not to do OnlyFans or not. I've done it before. Do I go back and do it again or do I just allow it? That's the only conflict.
and the other
Why
conflict
not?
you should have as well is like people taking you the wrong way. Just
I
because
don't
you
care
are-
about
Do you
that.
do
Take me
OnlyFans?
how you want to take me.
I
I know who
tried
I
to,
am.
but
tried
they
to?
but they declined me. So
I don't
mean?
care about how
Declined
people
you?
take me.
yeah.
The twerk wasn't good enough. What?
No, it didn't. It's not that type
I
of.
don't
Get
know how it
Twitter,
works.
babes. Get Twitter. It helps.
And
Oh,
Set up an adult works account as well.
shut my mouth.
It helps. Smart.
Let it out.
I don't know.
wait? You still on adults work? You still on adult work then?
No, I'm not an adult works.
You're just doing your own thing.
Yeah, I'm not doing no type of I'm not making any money off of sex
What-
or sex work.
What's the
or any
worst thing that's
content.
happened? Like doing prostitution.
Yeah.
What's the worst
Or most
thing?
dangerous.
Dangerous.
Yeah.
Like someone just
Dangerous.
going
Alright, cool.
and doing too much.
Because basically, I used to have a Twitter, and obviously I was posting a lot, so I had a following. And for me, the worst thing was someone that had obviously was already obsessed with me from watching me online. And then you're stalking me. You found out, obviously he's found out that I'm on adult works now, and he's thinking, oh, I can fuck her. Like, I can actually meet her and fuck her. And yeah, he was just stalking me as a stalker. And then there was another person that stalked me. And then somebody else, a client that I'd seen that had become obsessed with me, he was threatening me and stuff like that. So your safety, the risk of safety.
Yeah.
Bearing in mind, I have a child, I've got my goals that I'm
Did
doing this
you-
for. Do you know what I mean? So
Did you have a pimp? Did you?
no. However, big up my Birmingham pimp, because when I first jumped on adult work, some guy kind of recruited me. He was from Birmingham.
Yeah, because they provide normally the security.
The
and stuff.
safety
Yes,
and security, but that didn't last.
Did Sinner sign you?
No, it wasn't Sinner.
No.
Just to clear that up, it was not Sinner.
That man are moving slow, innit?
Huh?
They could have jumped on the
Maybe
bang.
a lot of men make a lot of money off of.
No,
women,
100%.
like,
I know a lot
yeah.
of people that used to.
And even a lot of women. Like,
A lot of women too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what? So like, what's like going through that? Because I like for years we hear about people like they've done prostitution and you hear about men paying for prostitution, whatever it is. Yeah. What's so? What when you're in that situation, right?
Yeah.
And then you get someone that's over freaky, you get it?
Yeah.
What's the bad situation on that? Because it's just
The
you.
bad situation. I mean, for me, for example, there was a guy that was, because obviously, like I said, like you've seen the content, so I'm giving off like you'll think, oh yeah, she's a freak, she's bad or whatever. And the guy's come and he's gone from 0 to 100. There's no build up
Real quick.
during the act.
He's already
Like,
prepared.
during-
Yeah.
And for me,
Yeah,
it
Watch
was
the
like
content.
too much.
Yeah. Whoa.
So yeah.
Explain that 0 to 100.
You-
Tell us the
You
circumstance.
do stuff like that, don't
never-
you?
He was just very
0 to 100.
aggressive, like very.
out.
Never led to R, no.
There was no lead up. There was no build up. He was just bang, 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 and he was like, "Why are you running away? Come here, you're a freak." And
No,
he was
hello.
like, all all of this and
No
all
hello.
of that. No, he was hello and all of that.
But he doesn't want to make love. He just wants to shag you.
Yeah,
and-
exactly. But it was
You need to
extremely
understand.
like aggressive.
Fantasy.
Do you know what I mean? But it was
Yeah.
fine. Like I held it.
How did you like? Yeah.
I got my money.
But how does that make you feel like when some guys disrespect you that way in yourself?
Other than that, there was no disrespect in. Like I can't lie. During my experience of being an escort, it was actually quite smooth sailing. The most disrespect I would get was probably via text message and like racial things, or if I wasn't, because I was very diligent. If I kind of got a weird vibe or something just from a texting, that's it. And sometimes people can't take rejection, or they want a straight answer here and now, or this, that, and the other. And then next minute you're getting called a nigger and this and that, or you're an escort, you're nothing, you're a piece of shit on the floor, and I just block you. I got money to make, darling.
What made you get into it? What brought you to that?
Desperation, needing money.
Homeless at the time?
No, I
or
wasn't homeless.
needed
But
money.
just
couldn't get a job.
Who introduced her?
some girl her thing was finessing men.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I tell people about this and
Her thing was finessing men, like.
That's like a honey trap and that, innit?
Man get finesse, bro.
Yeah.
The
TikTok.
finessing thing is
Yeah,
that's
it's real.
too
That's
dark. That's demonic though. I wasn't.
There's a big
I've been even men finesse women. I got finessed last week for £350.
What? You shag someone and they.
No, just some guy, like vulnerable. I was in a very dark headspace, and it's someone that I'd spoken to before, and they had helped me. So I kind of felt like, oh, okay, I can go and speak to them again. But they've obviously seen it as an opportunity to finesse me. Who raises their son to do that, bro? But it is
That's
what it
human
is.
being,
Life,
innit?
it's
Human
life,
being doing to
innit?
each other. That's
Yeah.
it.
Charge it.
To each other. That's it.
It's
That's
what
how
it is.
society's got
Survival
these
mode,
days.
man.
Yeah.
People just.
That's
Yeah,
just
it's
how
what
it
it
is.
is.
Mad at
Like
you.
I get it as well. It
It's
kind
mad
of
at
made
it
me.
still.
I learnt something off it.
Yeah.
So.
Believe it or not, TikTok, all them agencies and all that did the battles, they actually, the women ones, they set up women's. My ex-missus did that behind my back.
What do you mean?
Basically, I got her into social media, got her known.
OnlyFans.
Yeah. And then when I dipped, like we had an argument and I dipped for 2 weeks and we got back together. Then I'm finding her agency she was with basically weren't giving her live battles and lives. So basically she was desperate for money. So they were sending her clients.
Oh, okay.
So
She took it.
Yeah.
She got paid,
I
innit?
hate, man.
It's tech, innit?
Yeah.
It's tech, innit? So, you hear all that, yeah? What she does and what she's done. What have you done? Cause you're quiet.
But she might not be comfortable to.
She's comfortable.
Yeah, I'm comfortable. I
She's
haven't.
comfortable because she's confident.
Have you ever
Right.
been paid for sex?
No, I've never been paid for sex. No.
Okay.
Nah.
Directly. No direct transaction.
You know what's mad? Like single life and that, which I'm not a part of, right? Okay, this is no headaches. Listen, single life, yeah. I worked it out to a point where it's like, regardless of what's going on, yeah, you're paying. You are paying for a transaction. It's a transaction. Yeah.
It is.
Some
Regardless.
shape or form,
Yeah,
whether
because
it's through.
if I'm going to treat you as, let's go on a date, I'm going to treat you, I'm going to spend a couple £100.
So what's it called if I'm doing that to you then as well? Like if
What,
I
you pay-
if
women
I decide
taking-
to
what's
treat
that,
you,
as
if
men?
if I decide to treat you, if I decide to treat you as my dude, my guy.
I've
Yeah,
never let a
spend.
woman do that.
No,
to
when
me.
you're in a relationship, it's different, isn't it? Like, I'm on about like
Oh,
Dating.
wouldn't, did you say?
dating.
No, I wouldn't.
Dating
okay.
scene.
I refuse.
But like, you know what I mean? Like, so if you're paying £200 to have a day with an escort, or you're taking someone out,
Yeah.
like
Holiday.
you're always paying.
Brunch.
You're always paying. You get me? And that's the thing. Like I say to people, right? It's like if you ain't in that,
Yeah, but it's different though.
Nah,
Do you know
it's
why?
different. It's
No
different.
connection.
Yeah.
It's different because obviously, like for example, when I'm doing the escorting, say someone's booked me for half an hour, I've set a timer. You've come in to have sex with me. You've come in. You're gonna have a shower.
Like 30 minutes. What happens? Like
They've come in. They give me the money up front. They have a shower, and then we fuck. It's not natural. Whereas with what you're saying, you might end up building a bit of
Connection.
a rapport. Yeah, you're going out for dinner. You can bounce off each other.
Have
You
a
can
laugh.
vibes a little bit.
paying.
So
a laugh.
yeah,
That's,
but
that's,
it's
that's
more
certain
of a
man's
choice.
game as well.
It's more of a choice though.
Yeah, it is. The game's changed though, man. It's
Like,
about-
it's more, I don't know.
You know, because I've took myself out of the water, right?
What does that mean, like, out of the dating pool?
Yeah, the date. I'm nice now. Things are good. I get treated well. I get food. I get lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying to you is that before that, there was a lot going on, right? And now I get to visually see.
You assess it from outside the bubble.
But I assess it hard because everything I do, I look at and I read
Times
it.
have changed a lot, though.
Yeah, times have
Everyone is
changed.
very
Yeah.
materialistic now.
Materialistic,
Yeah,
yeah.
materialistic.
And you know what? I did, like,
Expectations,
I've
too many
been to a few countries, and a lot of countries, people are living on poverty line. You think people live over here living on the poverty line, but people live on the poverty line. But a lot of people from young are selling from young.
Yeah.
Their parents are
all
selling
they
them
know.
from young.
Yeah.
I can walk a whole street and everybody's selling it, and we're selling it for pennies.
Yeah.
You get me? And then
Stefflon Don's family came from selling that.
we can name a lot of music artists that know that their family have and they have been through it, but people don't talk on it. And then we come over to the UK and start flossing, and then we wonder why girls are saying, "Yo, you gotta send me this bag, you gotta pay
Picking
me."
the wrong ones,
But
but
they've been doing that.
Yeah.
They've been doing that. So all it is now, they've turned it up a little bit. They've got a little bit of money and they're using it a bit different. And it's like people are thinking, "Oh, everyone's materialistic," but a lot of people come from that. But
No,
as-
but it's a
But a lot of
different
people
level.
don't.
Social media, everyone's
social
flexing
media's
now.
social media's made it flex, but I've watched people come from one part of the country to another part to the UK, and now they used to sell it there, but here they're not selling it, but they're telling you if you ain't spending a bag on me for dinner,
You're not getting none.
not
The
getting
get yourself
materials,
an
all of that.
That's the
independent,
game now.
Can only
strong-minded,
respect
willed
that.
woman.
Yeah.
You get yourself a strong, independent,
I know that
strong-willed
for a fact.
woman,
I've seen it.
successful.
Toys.
You ain't gonna have them issues.
How did you know that Steph people come from
It
that?
doesn't have to be
I'm
successful.
not going to speak on how I know, but they come from a bloodline of prostitution. But I can't say that Shamara does it because apparently she's with Russ. Is it Russ now?
Yeah, she's
Russ.
with Russ.
Yeah.
See the Russ there? Russ don't
Obviously,
play
Steph
that.
did it,
Tell him Russ.
and the mum did it as well.
Steph did it.
Yeah.
Probably why, I'm not even getting Burner Boy's fuming. He probably found out.
Yeah.
Started singing.
That's why
Make
he
a
didn't buy
tune
the
about
bag,
that
innit?
one.
Didn't buy the Birkin.
That's why he said, listen, Jay the Kingdom got
What
the
even
best.
is an escort nowadays? What even is like?
I know, it's all cash.
Do you know what I mean? What even is it?
Yeah.
Y'all are flinging out that boom, boom,
And then the thing about it, make it look so entertaining that every girl wants
No,
to.
I think escort's
Listen,
kind of like
one thing I would
prostitution,
never
isn't
do
it?
is promote it.
Yeah, just
I
take
would
you
never
out for a
promote
meal.
it.
It's the lifestyle,
It's
though,
a
innit?
dangerous. It's a
I would never
dangerous
promote
game.
it. I would never.
You don't have to. It's people that
recommend
look,
it.
that are looking at your lifestyle.
You know about it
I
abroad?
never would.
I know about
Do you know
what?
about it abroad?
Know about what abroad?
Like
Like
how
I
they run
explained
it.
it. Do you know about how I explained it abroad?
Hey.
You get it, innit? There you
But
go.
I still wouldn't recommend it. I still wouldn't, like, as much as I've done it. But it's not. I don't think it's number one. It's not for the faint-hearted.
Mm-hmm.
Number two, it's become a trend nowadays. But really doing it and doing it independently, you've got to be a certain. Like I've been through a lot. Do you know what I mean? I've been
Toys,
through
how
jail,
did
this
you get
and
into
that,
it?
other.
Yeah.
Huh?
How did you get
How did you get into it?
Girl, you know.
How? Like,
Mm-hmm.
obviously, someone showed me a couple sites and that. But even then, like, I used to get asked, because I've always kind of posted, like, almost provocatively online. So I'm attracting certain things. I would get asked, I'd get guys offering me money for sex, and I always declined, always. So this, for me, at the time when I started doing it, I kind of felt like, it's the last resort, like, I have to do it. This is all. For me, in my head, it was my only option. Yeah.
Yeah. In
Yeah.
your head.
You see, the first time you done it,
That's right.
yeah. What was that experience like? What was going through your head, like the
It
moment?
was great because that's when the guy from Brummie, big up the guy from Brummie as well. I'm not going to say
I
his
feel
name.
like I know him.
We'll talk about that offline. But big up because obviously I was safe.
Yeah.
I was naive. I'm coming into naive. Like I said, the first girl that I knew that was doing it, she wasn't doing it. It's like she was finessing guys. So
Dangerously.
I couldn't learn anything off of her. So when this guy came about, he's providing me with accommodation. He's dropping game on me.
Yeah, he knows what
He's
he's
got experience, and I felt safe. He's providing security, so I was never alone in the accommodation. Do you know what I mean? He's more diligent in terms of, you know, the clients and stuff. So I felt safe. And the first client that I actually did have, he just kept it just so, no bullshit. We just did whatever. It's not necessarily someone that I would have sex with in my personal life. However, from his vibe and his behavior and the aura, I would have gone on a date with him. I would have had a drink with him, yeah.
Yeah. Did you ever build connections with any of the clients that you ever came
Yeah,
into?
I did. I actually did, yeah.
You link any?
What, outside of it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And nothing happened.
No, one of them we fucked all night, and that was for free. But that was only the once, like.
No,
after-
when you fucked all night.
For free.
Can't come on.
People,
Yeah.
I'm not
Gotta
letting
get it
this
in.
go. I'm not letting this go.
Because when I first saw him, that was probably one of my best clients. Obviously, we was both attracted to each other. The sex was great. And then we kept in touch and stuff like that. And it was almost like a friendship. And then
Did you have a relationship with your pimp?
with the guy that...
The pimp?
Birmingham guy.
Yeah.
No, because I only knew him for a few days, but we did have sex.
Okay.
We had sex and we were spending all day, every day together for the short amount of time. So we did build up a good, like I like to connect with people. We was talking, we was getting to know each other.
It was just like, yeah, we can work this.
So, but we only had
place,
sex once though. It was almost, after that it was almost like an older brother, younger sister type thing. But we had a good rapport with each other.
Toys, we seen you on Bobby Kazanga as well, innit? Like,
Big up Bobby. Big up Bobby.
Bobby.
What was you doing on there?
Big ego. Pardon me?
What was you doing on there?
Talking. I was being interviewed.
I know, but like, how did the convo go? Because I couldn't find the convo, but I knew that you was on there, innit? Like,
we spoke about the Bobby Kasanga thing. Big up Bobby once again, but we just spoke about obviously my life, my background. It came about, obviously Bobby approached me and we've had a conversation, and like I said, I'm very open, and I had just come out of the escorting. And then he was like, I've been looking to speak to... Because not a lot of people in the escorting world speak about it openly. So he was like, I've been looking for someone like you for a while, but I need to get into your background. Because I told him I've been to prison a number of times as well. I've been through quite a lot. So he was like, no, I need to find out. We need to dig a bit deeper here. So that's kind of what the Bobby Kasanga interview was about. But I didn't talk a lot about my childhood.
No.
So.
Why you
well, let's do that now then.
You know what? I didn't want to throw my mum under the bus too much, but you know what? We can talk about it. Like, I kind of bigged her up a bit more, which she was a great mum, but I didn't really go into the dark times.
You know what is? I realise a lot of things come from a young age. A lot of things that most people do, men or women, whether it's people on the road or people going into escorting, or whether it's people going into certain lifestyles or certain issues, it stems from young.
Was your dad in your life?
No, I come from a single parent. Bearing in mind, I'm Ghanaian. Most Ghanaians, you know, they're very cultured, and their mum and dad.
Yeah, we got a Niger here.
Yeah, just big up you. But like, obviously, my mum is not a typical auntie. She's tatted up. She's got tats on her neck. The EVE, the tats, the two-pack.
Okay,
she's probably tied up. She smokes. We used to have barbecues and all that.
Yeah.
So, but I come from a single-parent household. My mum's got 5 kids from 4 different men. It's only me and one of my other brothers that are full.
Same.
Yeah. So even just hearing that alone should tell you something like
something's going on in the household.
It wasn't how you want how you feel it should have been.
No, but when you hear that, you know, the woman's got like it's set in me. Like I consciously did not want to grow up to be like my mum. I didn't want to be a single mum. I didn't want to have a council flat. I didn't want to. Do you know what I mean? I want to break the cycle.
Because that's where you come from.
But you can see sometimes the apple doesn't fall too far from the tree. So
reality,
I haven't been shown an example of what it's like to have a proper
on the other side
relationships with men and women, like healthy relationships. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. So even though you want that, you just say.
So how you plan it don't always go like that. It just plays out different, innit?
But she was dope. Like, my mum struggled a lot. I witnessed my mum getting dragged by the police. She got sectioned quite a lot, so I used to witness her getting dragged by the police into the ambulances, and she'll be screaming for her children and all of this. But while I was a child, like I was still very stable and sensible. Up until my early 20s, that's when things came out of me. But up until then, I was still quite sensible.
As a kid, you learn to put things in it, but
it didn't.
Trauma always comes out when you're adult.
It came out like.
Did you? Okay, so the fact that you didn't have your father in your life, did that lead you to find love in the wrong places, like with men and stuff?
Kind of, but at the same time, I had 2 older brothers, and one of my older brothers he was a year above me in school. So he was actually quite protective.
Yeah,
so
of course.
For a long time, like even in school days, you know, you hear about a lot of girls, they become very promiscuous from a young age. That wasn't me. My thing came late. And when it did come, my brothers weren't really that present in my life. I didn't have no good men that was present in my life.
Unconditional love from a male.
That's taken.
So
from big man that says obviously he deals with a lot of females, right?
Yeah.
That is done.
What's your views on
what I'm saying?
What you're saying, though? I see you looking deep.
No, I'm assessing it.
So what's
very intrigued, very interested. I'm very interested, to be fair. Not
Yeah.
for myself. It's just like I'm
Just
just seeing
in
it, the
general.
circumstances of what got you into the first place. You know what I'm saying? Who you was around. Do you reckon
Directly to the mic.
if you'd found the right guy, early, do you reckon
Absolutely,
you would
like
have been changed?
I
keep
feel
going
as
back to
though
him.
if I was getting taken care of and like even emotionally and financially by a man,
Financially.
Financially is the most important thing you needed. You needed that support. You needed
yeah.
someone to give you that
No
opportunity.
one was there. No friends.
That's what I mean.
no
Like,
whatever.
no one was there for her, so she felt like she had to do what she had to do. She was
Yeah.
on her own.
How did you end up in Birmingham though? If you're
Oh,
from
the
like,
guy, because obviously when I made my adult works account, the guy approached me. I think he used to look through like profiles, and he was based in Birmingham. But that, and then after that, but that one didn't last long. But after that, when I was doing it independently, sometimes I would like explore different cities, and do you know what I mean? Fresh meat, like black girls as well. Everyone loves black girls,
Everyone
like
loves
so.
black girls.
Yeah.
So, how many men have you been with altogether, if you calculated it all up?
Do you know what? At least 100. At least 100.
It's crazy. You know what's crazy? That a lot of men would say 100 easy. And women would say,
when
yo,
it's a
at
woman.
least.
nah, you
100.
know what though? Since being on this show, that's light work. Because there's people that have done
Light
that. Like there's people that have done that in 2 weeks.
Get it? That's what I'm trying to
So
say.
it's like,
There's
Yeah.
women that have done that for free.
yeah. Well, no. There's
So
like
that's it.
there's a girl, her name's Bonnie Blue. So she came on here, and she said she basically goes to like spring break or IB for like where like younger boys are in it, and she basically says you can
Praise
beat
on
for
them.
free,
Wow.
but you just gotta film it for her OnlyFans, innit? So like in that period of time, she beat like
She's
over
exploiting
100.
them, boy.
Trust me.
She's
Yeah.
exploiting
Trust
them.
me.
She found a pattern and she's working with it because her OnlyFans is popping.
Yeah,
Is
she's
it?
exploiting.
Imagine if that was a man
Well, I mean,
doing
I
that
ain't
though.
been on
fam.
it, but like,
Imagine if that was a man doing that. It would be
Yeah.
Whole
different.
different narrative.
Oh
Wow.
man, it get
Wow.
battered.
She's
with it.
exploiting them.
Yeah.
But
Well, as you know, it's a lot easier for a woman than a man.
Yeah, listen, I don't know how life would be if I was a woman. But you know what I'm saying?
so you're
Monetizing.
Monetize TikTok's finest. You get me? So you know,
Would you sell your pussy?
I wouldn't sound. my
Would you have a
phone,
sugar
man.
daddy?
I wouldn't have a sugar daddy. Like I'm saying, man is like.
So if there was an
Probably only
attract-
fan my
Wait,
toes.
It's weird. This guy's the weirdest
Sell
guy.
your
Weird,
feet. You can sell your feet.
Trust me.
Sell my feet, innit?
No face.
Now you know what? I believe you don't. I don't believe you have to go down.
No, you don't. You actually don't.
Yeah, because I see people
I
sell
felt
their
like I
feet.
did, but you didn't.
You find like that's what I'm saying. So you learn as you grow, and I feel like I've seen people sell their feet. I've seen people sell their hands. I've seen.
Big up Flores. She made bare money from
You see
selling
it
that
there?
feet.
I've seen people do. Yeah, she did. Yeah, big up her.
But that's only this generation now with your feet and all that. It weren't that back then.
before
innit?
that, yeah, before
You couldn't be
that,
selling
you
feet
couldn't
and all
sell
that many
yeah.
years
Before
ago.
you was
You have to sell
selling
pom pom
You
and
have to
that's
sell-
it.
That's what I'm saying. It's changed.
Innit?
Back in the day,
all over, innit?
back in the day, it's just straight
Even nose
crutches,
fetishes.
bro.
Mm.
Which is a weird one.
Yeah. So you know, but I don't think that. Yeah, I don't think that that's. Otherwise, it's like, as a man, then when you're struggling, what are we doing? You get me? So
Yeah,
that's my
yeah.
thought process, isn't it?
I feel like, do you know what? I feel like prostitution and drug dealing
Yeah.
can almost go hand in hand.
Hand in hand.
Like that's the female. Obviously, that's our
Yeah,
hustle.
female
and then
hustle.
It
the-
Both
did-
hustles,
did-
innit?
It did run through my brain just a
like,
minute ago when I was actually thinking
prostitution
about
and
it. Yeah.
drug
I
dealing.
used to think that with a strip club though, like the man out there doing their thing on road, but then the women go to the strip clubs to sell the pussy. Not in that way, but
Yeah, but
you know what I'm saying.
There
So I
is
never
the-
see anything wrong with that. It's a hustle for the
Yeah, it's a
women.
hustle.
There's a
You get me?
similar-
Hustle.
You're risking,
Hustle.
because one side you're risking your life, and the other side you're.
yeah,
I don't-
ran through.
You risk,
Yeah.
yeah, but you risk
Yeah,
it.
do
like-
I don't
You're
want to
selling
say.
your soul.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're
Don't wanna
selling
say
yourself.
it,
Yeah, it's a risk
Yeah,
as well.
you know what I'm saying. You
Yourself.
are actually like you're breaking yourself down, man.
Yeah.
I think.
I would
think
never
it,
promote it, you know.
Yeah, I think you're
Never.
destroying yourself.
What's made you
Personally,
change?
Mentally as well,
Yeah,
innit?
mentally.
What's made you change?
Just I could see anything where I could see like it's gonna have an impact on me, like I've got a history of obviously mental health and stuff like that, and I don't want to go back to that place. It was never a career. It was only ever going to be temporary anyway. But when I kind of saw that it started to have an effect on me spiritually and mentally, that was it. Because there's no peace of mind is priceless. You can't get all this shit back. I can't get my soul back. I've been ran through.
The man's
Do you know what I
taking your
mean?
soul,
Yeah.
man.
Yes.
When you're-
There's
when
no
you're having
amount of
sex,
money
it's-
that can get that. Like,
You're exchanging
That's it.
souls almost.
like
Do you regret it?
no. I own everything. I stand firm in my journey.
Yeah, because you're still doing one or two
So-
things, innit? You're still doing Obviously, you're not doing
do
prostitution.
you know what? I'm not making no money off of any type of sex work right now. I don't even sell content no more, but I do. I've got my hustles. Like.
Your hustle. Yeah,
Wait there.
yeah.
So wait there. So is it like just an artistic expression for you now then? Because like if someone was to go to your Instagram and see the things that you put on the story, even the thing that you've asked us to repost on our story, that's gonna present you in a certain light. You get me? Like people are gonna look at you in a certain way. So what's that then? If you're out of that life,
it's me, innit? It's a part of me. Obviously, I've come to a place where I've accepted myself. I don't fight against myself no more. I'm not a church girl. I have this part of me where I express myself sexually sometimes. So I've come to accept that. I embrace it. And sometimes you might see me posting a little 1-2 thing online. That's Latoya. Do you know what I mean? So that's all it is, really.
You got alter ego.
Big you up,
I got, hey, what is it? BPD.
Yeah.
We've got different personalities. And I embrace them all, but I know who I am deep down, innit?
The most important thing is, where do you want to be in a year's time, 2 years? What is your dreams?
Music. I definitely want to do music. Yeah. I'm very creative. I've got a background. I almost got to work with Kanye West one time. I used to do fashion styling. Hey, big up Kanye because he gets it. He wouldn't be asking me why I'm wearing no mask on an interview. But so music, definitely music. Like in my darkest times, I write the best fucking poetry.
You concerned though your back history might come back and haunt you for it though?
No, not at all. Because like I said, I'm not. I own it. I'm not hiding it. And if anything, it's built me. Do you know what I mean?
Imagine who you are.
Yeah, so I can talk about it and I can express it.
There's nothing anybody else can say because you are the one. It's coming from
Yeah,
your
there's
mouth,
I can
so
say.
there's nobody else.
Like I'm grown. Like I get it. I understand life.
Yeah.
Do you write your own music?
I want to go. Some of my family goes right because basically I write good poetry, but I find it hard to write to beats. So once it comes together.
It is though. Find your little flow in the poetry, and then anything will go on a beat.
Yeah, but nowadays anything can run, innit?
There you go. Don't matter if it's offbeat.
Anything can run.
Them offbeat rappers are doing it at the moment.
But yeah, I see myself.
Like that, you and I put
That's
my
how I
heart
see
in
myself.
this. What's his name? RJ or something. J something. YJ.
Who's that?
Just a geezer on TikTok. It just goes crazy.
Big up Scorer, R45 and SQ. They're from Brummie. I think they're from Handsworth.
Yeah, Scorer. I've seen a couple of
big up Scorer as well. There's a few Birmingham artists that
good with the drill and that.
Yeah.
Mad thing. You know what I'm saying?
do you find it hard to enter into relationships and that now?
I've always found it hard with. I haven't had many relationships, but the ones that I have had, I have a problem with relationships in general, having consistency, like whether that's friendships. And even like romantic relationships, I have a problem with relationships in general. So that's something I definitely.
Trust issues, man. I tell me.
Trust
I think it's
issues.
like judgment as well. The judgment that you get from
there's a few judging people off my moral standards because I'm a very black and white, like I'm all or nothing, and not everyone's like that. Yeah. Some people it takes them time to grow into, like, do you know what I mean? And I'm all or nothing. If I'm fucking with you, I'm fucking with you heavy. If I don't like you, you're blocked, you're cut off. And then, but attachment issues, different things. Like, I haven't witnessed my mum have any healthy relationships with anyone apart from my 2 younger siblings. So I think that plays a part. And just the way that I am, like, I tend to block people very easily, or I don't even know. Like, I have problems with relationships. That's one thing I have to admit in general. So I've got to work on that. I definitely want therapy for that as well because it's not good.
Yeah.
When you're with someone, do you think about others?
Yes.
Do you compare them to others?
No, I love very easily and I love very hard, and I can be like a massive people pleaser. I want you to feel very good, but then if it's not reciprocated, I feel neglected.
You can get yourself abused.
Yeah, I have been.
An emotional connection.
Yeah.
This guy is offering so much today.
You may.
Yeah, he'd be like everything he say. Be like, you want, because
He's intelligent, isn't he?
This is what he's on at the
He's
moment.
intelligent. Like.
Emotional connection. You're on. He wants. He said at the start he wants to be
Mentally stimulated, emotional connection.
Yeah, that's what.
That's the most important things.
It's the core of things, isn't it?
He'd be
There's only so far an attraction, a physical attraction can get.
Very true.
There's way too many people that look good. Who cares?
Hence why my situation is my situation.
Why?
What is your situation?
What's your situation?
A categorical.
You know what it is? I went from a good kid to a menace, right? Yeah, and then back to someone that provides for the world. Yeah, how I put it, right? And it's due to be because of my situation, meeting someone that understands that.
You got a good one.
That understands that and brings that out of me.
Yeah.
The pureness.
Yeah.
Rather than the toxic side of me.
Yeah.
Now that's where I'm going with it. But if I was with someone that was to bring out the toxic side, which
That's
I have
not
been,
good.
trust me, you see the toxic side of me is like when people say all or nothing, it means I'm with toxicity. Like, yo, is this geezer for real? You get what I'm saying? And that's where it goes. Anything can happen. Not to the person, but to everyone else.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So
That's
then when
not
you
good.
meet someone that does the opposite, then the only thing I have to offer is what she's now pouring into.
She's relaxing, man.
Yeah.
She's
You know what I'm
making-
saying?
It's
So,
lovely.
yeah.
Very, very lucky. It's hard to find.
Now, of course. So that's
You're
why
saying
that's
it's
what
hard
it
to find. I think it starts with you as well.
is. He's got like
It starts with you.
yeah.
Yeah,
He's
but
strong
I've
as
had
a
that. I've treated that woman like a queen. I've drove 2 hours and 30 minutes just to drive up at 5 in the morning to land at 7 and knock on her door. And I've opened up the door and seen me there and be surprised.
Someone was hanging out the back end.
Nope, nah. Love me after. But the point of the matter these days is people ain't prepared. If there's issues at all in any way, they'd rather replace it rather than focus
Work
on
on
it.
it.
And
Yeah.
talk through
Everything
it.
That's the
is
problem.
trend, though,
That's
isn't
a
it?
good
everything is
point.
thrown away. Too quick
Disposable.
to throw. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yesterday.
that's actually a
So
good point.
when
I
you get a
agree.
good one like that, you need to snatch them up and just never mess that up.
You know,
Yeah.
most of your
Yeah.
relationships,
Man,
who
you
finish,
missed it.
that's why,
You're laughing like, yeah, man can't do it.
who finish most of your relationships?
Me.
Yeah, all of them.
I've only had like 3. One of them in prison finished it in a way. But I finished it.
Yo, Toys, what did you go to prison for?
Yeah.
Pardon me?
What you go to prison for?
I've been quite a few times, but it's nothing criminal damage, but it's been on more of the extreme level.
Throwing a brick through a window.
Arson.
Throwing cooker out the window.
Cooker.
Yeah, throwing
Who
all
picks up a
sorts.
cooker?
That beats you still. That beats the brick.
I went Hulk on them.
Innit? Beats the brick. Wait there. The brick ain't nothing. Huh? Sit down.
Yeah, Hulk.
Hey, you threw a cooker. Imagine sitting there and a cooker comes. What?
Flying out the window.
Next to the
That
brick.
was
Well,
rage
how
mode.
did
that
Jimmy
is.
die? Got a cooker dash on his head.
Yeah. Now you done that, yeah. That's why you went to the can.
Yeah,
Wait there. What is it that made you throw?
Yeah.
Wait, what made you pick up a cooker
So,
and decide to just dash out the window?
and unplug it.
I wouldn't say there was a logical thought process for me to even. I wouldn't say there was a logical
What was the
thought
situation?
process.
Yeah. It happened.
Yeah,
What was the situation that made it happen then?
it all stemmed from me witnessing someone take their life out of that same window, and then it became that address, that place became the place where me and my daughter were separated from each other as well. So it was a place of trauma.
Yeah.
Your
So I
thing's
did go
crazy.
into prison, and I've come back out with no support system. I've come back into this same place, undecorated, looking out the window, seeing the guy's blood still fucking there and shit like that. So it's like a place of trauma. But in terms of the actual act, what I did, I can't sit here and say the logical reasons, the
of
thought
course not.
process behind like what I did.
How would you deal with because you have a daughter now and she's gonna grow up and she's gonna see this, and you know she will be susceptible to bullying from other kids.
Nah.
You know,
She won't.
because
She's gonna be lit.
no,
Have you
but
not
what
seen
I'm trying
what's
to
going
say
on here?
is,
She ain't having that.
That's why she's probably say you're so private with your stuff and you don't let people know your shit.
But
For
she,
things to protect.
yeah, but
She
innit?
could be.
other kids will find out. And they'll be like, your mum used to be, you know, that type
Yeah.
of...
Technically,
What about you?
technically, they can't. You know, she's so messed up. No one's gonna know it's her.
No, but I'm not though, because like I have shown I don't mask up on my Instagram. Do you know what I mean? So it's knowledge of what I look like. I'm doing this now because I feel like it, not because I permanently want to conceal my image. Do you know what I mean? So
But do you speak on social? On stuff that you've done?
Speak on social media.
Yeah, on stuff that you've done.
do you reckon Northwest? Look at
Yeah,
Kim
I mean,
Kardashian.
like,
is
yeah.
Northwest. Look at who her parents are.
Yeah.
Is she messed up? or is she gonna be messed up? I'd like to ask him that question.
There's a high possibility.
Him,
Yeah.
you.
Okay,
What's your name
how
again?
would
Sorry?
Yeah, very high possibility.
Danny.
or DP.
Do you feel like Kim Kardashian and Kanye West, their child, obviously she's still quite young now, but her mum's got famous off a sex tape. Her dad's obviously Kanye. Do you feel like she's gonna be
They also
tapped?
dress up in bondage gear and stuff like that. To be
Oh,
fair.
yeah.
It's all messed up. Yeah.
So
That's
she-
all
What
right.
if your daughter wanted to do the same thing that you're doing?
that would
Oh, you
completely be her choice, because obviously I'm doing certain things in terms of making money now to break the cycle. So,
You better
and
be
I'm
breaking
very
that cycle.
confident that I'm going to break it. So she won't have to or ever feel like she has to. And if she does, I feel like it's going to be a choice. And that's her choice. There's nothing, if she's an adult and she chooses to do that, there's nothing I could advise her.
Would
I
you
could
keep her
guide
away from that though?
Yeah.
I would definitely try, yeah.
Try.
Absolutely. I
Yeah.
wouldn't go promoting her saying, oh yeah, go and you little sex worker, you.
So what? When you was in prison, because
Yeah.
the lifestyle that you know, right, what you've been through, what was it like? Because was you mixing with the females? How people think, yo, female prisons go off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sexually,
You know,
Yeah.
sexually, or
Nah,
was you just like doing your bird and like
doing my bird, keeping to myself,
I'm
but
just getting out of there.
yeah, and I've never been, like I said, I've never been in jail for anything that serious. So the longest I've ever spent in jail at one time is 9 months. But that 9 months, that for me was the biggest test. I gave in after a while because there was girls that liked me and stuff, but I was keeping to myself. I was just there to do my time and cut. But then as time went by, I got bored, man.
What you say you gave in? Gave in to what?
I sat on her face. Thinking,
What you say?
I told you.
But there's
It was coming,
listen,
innit?
it goes down. In the
Yeah.
female jails, it goes down.
But
You see, Beda, you see like what happened in Wandsworth with the screws?
Yeah.
The screws get moved to as well.
It goes down. There was a guy, he got bagged. He was Sam. Yes, Sam. I'm exposing you, Sam. So Sam was young and he was Ghanaian and he was very charismatic. And a lot of the girls liked him, you know, for his personality and stuff. But Sam was active. Sam was bringing him spice for the girls' phones. He was linking
Yes, Sam.
girls. When they got released, he was fucking girls
Sam
on the
was
drop.
slanging it.
Sam
Big up
was
Sam.
active, but he ended up getting
Bag.
bagged in the end,
No way.
exposed, and then it became like a Me Too thing. The minute he got exposed, everyone, so many different girls started coming out with their Me Too stories. Sam did this, and Sam did that, and Sam did this. So yeah.
How long did he get?
He's a free man now. There was all this kind of rumours that, he's in scrubs, we saw him on BBC News, but he got sacked and bagged on the job all
Sam
at
was
once.
doing prostitution.
Trust me.
But do
slanging
you know
them
what
bang.
it is? It's wrong.
Close, isn't it?
Slanging them
It's
He was
banging.
bringing
wrong.
things in, innit?
What he was doing was wrong because obviously we're deprived of men.
It happens.
You're
it
taking
happens in
advantage,
jail,
but we're
man.
human beings at the same. There's some really pretty girls in jail.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It is what it is. Like he was doing whatever he was
But
doing.
you just sat on her face and just called it a day.
Yeah, that's the most. Like, no officer was coming near me in that way.
Or
Toys.
you just-
But if I entertained Sam, I'll probably be on the mother and baby
Toys.
unit.
Toys.
Sam was a bad man.
Wait there, Toys. You said that he was taking advantage, yeah?
I do feel like.
What's the difference between him and the Wandsworth situation?
She
where it
took
was,
advantage. It's an abuse of authority.
okay.
It's an abuse of authority. But obviously, in his case, I do believe that emotionally, females are a tiny bit more susceptible to be manipulated and a tiny bit more vulnerable. However, they're both, him and the female officer in Wandsworth, it's an abuse of authority. Do you know what I mean?
Definitely.
You're the prisoners that you're dealing with are always going to be a bit vulnerable. We're getting cut off from the opposite gender. So it's an abuse of authority.
Loneliness, isn't it?
Loneliness. Obviously, we like sex. We've got needs. There's all sorts that go into it. So yeah.
All
But
sorts.
his one's the Me Too stories, boy.
Yeah, don't go to prison, people.
Yeah, don't go to prison. It's a hell home.
Don't go to Wandsworth.
Or Bronzefield.
Just because you feel like, I can get a bit. Like, you can get a bit out here, you clowns, innit? Stop messing about, man. And
Yeah, she was pretty
She's-
though.
what?
She was
Who's
pretty.
The girl that you sat
the
on?
Wandsworth
Oh.
female officer. Yeah, she was pretty.
Yeah, well, she was the OnlyFans as well, innit?
Do you know what?
Yeah.
I did a photo shoot with some photographer he photographs a lot of OnlyFans kind of girls.
Yeah.
And I remember after the whole thing came out, he was like, "Oh my days, we was due to do a shoot with her." Da-da-da. So I do believe that she was looking for some sort of fame in some sort of way.
Oh, no, of course she wants fame.
Her and the man was
So-
swingers, innit?
Yeah, no, she
Yeah,
don't-
swingers.
I don't feel like she
Yeah.
minded that going out. No, I think she was cool with that going out. It's only because she went to court it bothered her. But like, if she had got away with it and it's gone out and then it just made
Of
her
course she
famous,
didn't, man.
then
She didn't look like she minded when they was recording it.
No way.
She
No
was
Even
way.
when she comes out though, she's coming out soon, man. She'll be back on it. Like,
Yeah.
yo, I'm that girl.
That to get her on a podcast.
Have on seen
Yeah,
her.
Yeah,
That's
you
it,
guys
that's what I'm
have her.
saying.
Let
Yeah.
her sit in.
When she comes out of prison, her life's blowing up, bro.
Is she in prison though?
Is she? I don't know. I don't know what
No,
happened.
she's still. I think she's still back and forth. But
You
yeah,
lot should get her on
we'll
here,
get her
man.
on Sinners, man. Yo,
But I just
everyone
don't know if
reach
she's
out,
going to be
reach out
100% honest.
At her and let's get her on here, man. That's what we need to do. We need to get on and see what was going
What's
on.
her name? One's a prison officer.
Yeah, what was her
Where
name?
are you, babes?
No one knows her name.
Cordelia.
If you're out there watching, get in touch, yeah?
Yeah, somebody.
We got a seat for you.
Somebody send the link and
You're a
let us
sinner.
find her. She's a sinner. She's a sinner. You get me?
Viral
Oh, Anna man, bring them both on here.
Yeah, get them both on it.
Yeah, 100%. All right then.
Toys,
G.
we got a question that we always ask everyone. Seeing as how you come to the table late, obviously you're being the last person to get asked the question. But who in here are you mashing?
Him. And then him.
And then him, you know.
Him.
Every week I get.
And him. I'll have a gangbang, love.
Okay, yeah, cool.
But him.
Thank you.
So how we gonna do this? Are we wrapping this up or what?
No.
It's not time to wrap yet,
Still
bro.
early.
We got good deeds. We got good deeds, man. We got good deeds. So we'll start with you. Could you be
I'll go last.
No, you've been
I need
quiet.
I need to
Last.
think of a good deed.
You
Like,
want to think?
Yeah, because he
But I
went
thought he
first
was a
last
good
time.
guy,
Yeah.
so they should come off the
that's what I'm
top.
saying. I need to.
Yeah, you went
We'll
first.
start in the middle, and then we'll decide whether or not we go left or right.
Ladies first.
Good
But men
deed.
before.
Hmm?
But men before.
Yeah. That's how you like it, right? No. Oh, sorry, wrong thing. Oh, so nah, let's get a good deed, please. Let's go. Must have. What people are just all sinners. How greedy. Big man. Don't tell me you ain't got a good deed either.
A good deed.
Yeah.
They did good deeds all the time, every single month when I get paid. Yeah, this is no bullshit or lie. I always go to Tesco's to do my food shopping.
Van Diesel.
Huh?
Van Diesel.
Who's Vin Diesel?
You took
Yeah, without the highlight.
Yeah.
Yeah, so every month
What the
when I
heck?
get paid, I go to Tesco's or Fox and Goose, and there's always someone who's homeless. Yeah, I always go up to them. I always drop out a tenner, and I always give them a tenner. I always believe-
every time you get paid.
every single time I get paid, at the end of the month, I always give them a tenner. Not no change, a tenner. I get people moaning saying, "Why are you doing that? They're just going to take it on crack." The simple thing is, I'd rather give them that and change someone's life for an hour, even if it's on drugs.
Yeah.
I'd rather them do that than go away
need to
and
put
suck
that
a guy's
shit.
dick off and go so forward.
No,
I'd
it's
rather
true.
change
My
I
your
wife-
always do it.
What if that last one killed them?
Yeah.
You give-
Why?
If it does, it does. But
Then
the
they
bottom
died
line is,
enjoying
yeah.
themselves, taking their loss.
You
Do
give
know
them
what I mean?
something. Yeah, I believe in karma. You put out good karma, and good karma comes back to you.
What
Yeah.
did you say there? Did you say something?
Nope.
I thought I heard some. What if the last one was that you?
what
if
did
it
you
goes
say?
wrong,
Oh yeah.
What if the last one?
Killed them.
they're gonna get it at the end of the day anyway.
Yeah.
They'll always get it at the end of the week, at the end of the day. But the point of the matter is, I'd rather give them something, and then look at me and go, you know, something, fair play, this guy. Because you know the worst thing as well is these days, people, I don't just give them the money. I have a conversation with them as well. I make them feel like a human being.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
definitely.
saying? There's no point giving them cash and just walking off.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah,
I'm saying? I like to look in the eyes. I even shake their hand as well.
yeah. That's proper.
On a level.
Who
I've
does
always
that?
been that way.
Who does that now? A celebrity does that. I can't remember who does it. But yeah.
Who, Drake or Takashi?
Who?
In their music videos where they
Nah,
went out
that's a
handing
music
money.
video, man. That's fake, man. I'm not interested in that.
Yeah.
Real life, I'm on about real life. Someone does that, but I can't remember who it is. That's crazy. That's a good. It is
Every
a good deed. But I personally, I only buy them food. I don't give
I've
them
done that
money.
as well.
I don't
Yeah,
give out
fuck
money.
that.
There's
don't
no
want
cash
food.
point there.
They
Like
don't
I've gone
want
uptown and I've done it.
Yeah.
I've gone into the Burger King and said, get whatever you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've had people turn down food, which is mad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's when
Yeah.
I thought, okay, well, you're not getting my bread. Nah.
That
I
should
know.
tell you everything you need
I've
to know.
also paid food for people and they haven't even said thank you to me.
Yeah.
I looked at them,
'Cause that's not
I
what
said,
they
you
want.
know something, whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I've done the deed and it makes me feel good about myself and I believe
You do that
in
every
karma.
month, regardless.
Every month, I swear to God.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you my cash up in a bit.
Don't kill me.
Yeah, always do. It's only a tenner. I get decent money. I work hard. I graft hard. But the point of the matter is, you give in and it will get back out.
Definitely.
Maybe not in this world. Maybe in the next world. But you know something.
100%.
Yeah, I agree.
And you know something. I've been horned. I've done some nasty
Drop
things
that,
in
drop
the past.
that, Jay. Jump. Been a whore.
What is a whore though? Especially
whore.
with a whore.
Male whore. He's been a male whore. Tell him.
I don't know
I've
if a
been
man.
What are you talking about, man? I respect myself, man. You know what I mean?
You're telling me you ain't slang it.
What do you mean? Explain. Break it down.
Multiple females within.
You know, so when I've slept with these women, I've made it known.
So when you never, cause you're a bit older now, right?
Yeah.
So when you was younger, you didn't just.
Man, I slept with 2 women in one day, bro. Like an
That's
hour
not-
after each other.
What,
Didn't even
well,
change the sheets. Went bareback. Like the feel.
As far as a man goes, that's not too bad.
That's not bad. It's not bad.
Yeah.
Like,
Man.
he's a competent man, and he does what he has to do. And that's what I'm saying. He slang it, but
But I treat women with respect. Even though I'm confident, I treat women with respect. I treat them like a queen.
Jay.
I make them
Yeah,
feel like
man.
$1 million.
Jay,
Simple as that.
how many you patterned in one day, my bro?
I had a threesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I already said that on here before.
So then
On holiday.
you had a threesome on holiday, random.
Yeah, there was 3 birds and me. So one
Oh,
was.
that's not a threesome.
Nah,
that's a
listen.
foursome.
Nah, one was ugly, fam. So I made her sit on the sofa and watch it. She wasn't even all that.
No, so she had to just.
She watched me mash her 2
Was she,
friends.
sound effects. Was she?
All positions and that.
Yeah. Did she spectate? I would have said you'd be the sound girl.
Cameraman.
Yeah, camera.
Nah, you know what it was? It was an apartment where the living room's in the bedroom and the kitchen. So where she sat in the living room, she had no choice just to
That's a joke.
watch, innit? But
Joke thing. Not even rub you back, you know.
yeah,
like
that's
that.
the most I've mashed in one day anyway, me.
3.
Yeah, not one after another. All
I'm
like,
worse than all of you then.
Latoya, how many mans have you slept with? What?
Yeah.
Once?
Nice.
let's get saucy.
At once.
Oh,
One
only
day. In one day.
in one day
Nah,
I've slept with.
once.
Yeah, at once. Have you had a
once.
threesome or
I've
anything?
had threesomes, that's it. But I'm yet to have one of my fantasies is a gangbang, and another one is to get kidnapped.
nice.
as well.
Oh,
Kidnapped.
Yeah, kidnapped.
I like a like stage. You mean stage it all
Oh, yeah.
out? And
Yeah,
that?
stage it, yeah.
Yo.
I can't wait.
That's a charge, that is.
Man come in
No, no, but it's
balaclavas and
obviously-
everything,
it's
fam.
obviously- yeah.
That's a
Innit?
charge.
Yeah.
Ballys and
The
that.
way social media set up and cameras and doorbell, someone going to jail.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man, this one's gonna be orchestrated.
Someone going to jail.
I can't wait for my kidnapping.
They're gonna plan. They're gonna jump the fence and someone's gonna call the police.
Dash me into the boot of that car.
yeah. The bear Reggie's getting
What,
talking.
what about
everything.
you, my bro? Kai, you're humble over here. So
Yeah,
what?
very.
Just one on one.
What do you mean?
You just one on one. You've
One-on-one.
never.
What's the most you slept with, girl?
I
At
was thinking,
once.
nah, of course I told you, like,
You've done bits, innit?
He's
here, there,
bad.
everywhere. Like, when I was younger, it's mad, innit?
What? In one night, what? 4,
Nah, I wouldn't say 4, but like 3.
3.
3,
One
yeah.
after another though.
Yeah.
All
Phone
together.
calls. Like phone calls, like I'll check you in an hour.
Yeah, like, yeah, here, there, everywhere, zing, zing.
I'm making 5, you know.
Me.
Yeah, like yo, babes, I'll link you in a bit, babes.
You're crazy.
What in a day or
Yeah,
had a
pussy
threesome.
power,
In a
man.
week.
Pussy power.
I've had a
No, I've done 9
Yeah,
in,
the free- In a week.
in a
9.
day, but that was on working.
She was working. Like you done a threesome. So 3. Threesome like him or threesome?
No, threesome as in 2 guys, 1 girl.
2 girls, 1 guy. See?
2 girls, 1 guy.
Yeah. Would you do the other way?
No.
I know a lot of people
It's
that
the
say that, you know.
best.
I'm scared.
What 2 guys,
Yeah.
1 girl.
So
I
the
know
guy
that-
was kind of in my situation, really. The guy was.
Yeah, yeah.
And it had 3 girls on site and just him one with her.
Oh, you put
Toys,
him out?
you want Toys?
Yeah.
You want everyone to participate?
There was you and 2 girls in it, but then a guy in it.
No.
Yeah, it was
Oh.
one guy,
Yeah, and
me and another girl.
just one more girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like my situation then with the guy.
Threesome.
Yeah, but you
Yeah,
put one
big
out.
him up for me. What's his name? Don't want to say his name now. Yo, big him up anyway.
Yeah, Toys. You said you like it the other way around, 2 man and just you.
I've had that. Yeah.
Do you like it with everyone participating, or is it just one after another? Is it
No
like
batty man nonsense.
okay? Yeah, it's just
Yeah, of course, none of that.
I
none
was
of that.
gonna say so.
No batty man nonsense.
So not at the same time. Like
So obviously,
One-
when I've
one
had
hole.
it, like obviously I'm sucking one's dick and the other one's dogging me and this, that, and the other, but no
Okay.
batty man nonsense.
Mm.
But I do want double penetration though.
Nah, that's
You wanna-
Batman business.
But that's
though.
Batty Man
That's
thing.
Batty-
Yeah,
Business.
but I do feel
Yeah.
like, but I do
Balls
want
clashing
that.
and all that.
I need.
I do want that. But they can't be Batty Men. But I do actually
Balls
want that.
clashing. That's
Man,
That's mad.
double. That's like two sinners vodkas just clashing.
That's what I'm saying.
They're gonna break. They're gonna
Friction
break.
burn
I
and
know
all that.
Batty. I wouldn't respectfully to all the gay people listening, but I wouldn't have a threesome with guys that are going to be fucking each other.
Respectfully.
A bit turn off for you, innit? I guess. A bit turn
Listen, I'm not on it. Fire and brimstone. Serious.
Fire and Prince and she's been through a lot.
Hear me?
Hear me? It's crazy still. It's crazy. People are out here.
Well, judging. You saying I'm judging them?
No,
Just me personally, it would be a huge turn off for
Yeah, a
me
bit
to
turn off for you, yeah.
witness two guys fucking each other live in the flesh. It's
Have you
something I
seen
would
that?
rather not
So
see.
you're looking like you've seen it.
So that's
On
all I'm
porn,
saying.
yeah.
You've seen it.
On porn, yeah.
Oh,
So I'm not
you've
judging.
watched two guys
I have
fucking
gay
on porn.
friends. Do you know what I mean? I have gay friends or whatever. I'm not
Every
judging.
girl
not trying to watch
has
them,
seen
no.
that. I'm sure
Oh.
every girl.
You know
has
what's
seen
mad?
that.
I've never thought of like
I've never
girls
been
watching
lavish at
porn. Like obviously I see,
Yeah.
I thought about it,
Two
but
men.
I've never thought, right, you lot are really watching men's.
We're not,
gay-
we're
no,
not, we're
I
not
can't
watching it
look
like
at that.
it's a fantasy or we get off of it. It's just like, oh shit, something that's seen.
I
Okay.
can't actually watch it.
Okay.
You know?
Gotta make the effort to watch
Crazy.
it.
I never thought about girls and watching two men through porn.
Girl, do you like watching that?
As I said that, like I said, I don't. It's not something that you like or you get off of it.
Oh, okay.
It's just something that, oh shit, okay, I've
Do
seen.
you fast forward that part or?
Blessings
Yeah,
is
like-
she curious. That's what it is.
when I was where I was, right, lock away, and all you got is your TV. If anything like that pops up, that's getting fast forwarded. You know what I'm saying? Like that's gone. Like no,
Did you not
no.
have a phone when you was no?
Yeah, but what's that? Man, that's what I'm saying. It's getting skipped.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're trying to get at.
No, because you said all that you have is
To the mic, to the mic.
Guys
I know.
have phones in jail.
Yeah, so you get someone on the phone. I know what you're trying to get at.
Man had the sticker with beer nasties on and that.
The sticker
The
was.
sticker, you know.
Yeah, I had the box. The box was just
Oh,
loaded.
you had the box?
Yeah, the
All
box was
right.
just loaded.
Fully loaded. Use downloading.
Yeah, we just linked the phone to that download.
Did you have any? Because it happens a lot. Have you fucked a female officer before?
With me?
Yeah.
I had I was in that seat when I first sat in the seat on Sinners, and obviously I did say like I had experiences with female officers in certain jails. Real quick.
Because it happens a lot.
Yeah, short and quick. But I did say that that was my sin. So when we was talking about my sin, I was saying, yeah, we had experiences, and then all of a sudden this Wandsworth thing came out, and then people are like, oh, it really does happen. I'm saying, yeah, it happens.
Yeah, it does.
Like,
It's part of the. It's.
You get officers that fall for you, and you get officers that hate you. They can hate
I
you.
can't
for
lie.
5
If I was a
years.
female officer, I'd be corrupt as fuck.
Yeah.
You know what's mad though? When you're in there, you look at them all like you got your jail goggles on. Like some of them are fit. You wouldn't even look at them on roll like that. You know, like they're fit, like bare flirting and that.
Yeah, dead. Like that's what it is for people flirt.
A lot of bad boys, isn't it? That's what it is. A lot of bad
Yeah. But
boys.
remember, you got to look at. So imagine over the years, you're seeing the same person, years after years. You probably go and come back, same person. You've built up in your head, especially like you said, it's a vulnerable situation. When you look at it now, I'm looking at it's a vulnerable situation.
Do you know what? I had some conversation with some of them because in female prisons, there's most of the officers are men. That's number one, and I've had some deep conversations with some of them. And I've asked them as well, because obviously they're spending a lot. Some of them are doing 14 hours and stuff, so they can also become obsessed with.
Oh yeah,
I've
they
had
wanna go
officers
work.
admit to me that they've. Do you know what I mean? They've googled me and all this shit.
Yeah, man, imagine being a male officer knowing that you're
You
going
can
in
build
knowing
up strong bonds
that
like.
30
bunch.
girls are on you.
Yeah.
You're going to work excited. I'm ready. Let's go.
Especially if things are shit at home.
Yeah.
Yo,
finish
when I was away anyway, there was one officer here, old. She used to come on the wing and just talk filth.
There you
And
go.
I'm like, yo,
You meet
look what
them,
she's
yeah.
doing to all the man. She's ugly.
You meet
Who, the
but
little
man
one?
that- Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. The
And she
little
just
one
say
is
to man like,
awkward.
I
You
imagine.
two and John together.
Oh, God.
Imagine if you two sandwich me. And, I said names. and-
I don't care, fam. Yo, big up Kerry. Yeah. Nasty Kerry. Kerry got a nasty mouth.
Yo, Joe, and there's loads of it's just through her name. That's it. Tomorrow she's gonna be walking out like, yeah, he just done me up, man. That's what it is like. Yo, there you go, talking nastiness, ugly. It does in them places. It really don't even matter. They get me after you've done a couple of years.
It's
But
opportunity.
guys, do looks, because this
opportunity,
is what I
isn't it?
feel like. I think that looks only matter to a certain extent in life in general. Like,
Yeah.
you can meet someone and then on the first impressions of how they look, you think, wow. But then as you get to know them, see the character, you can
Don't
actually
like
get
them.
very turned off.
And the other way around.
And you would never look at them
Yeah.
And the
like
other
in
way
that
around,
way.
yeah.
And vice versa. Someone's vibe
what's
and their
mad?
aura, like.
When I was after doing so long, right?
How long did you do?
Altogether, just under 9 years.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But I did come out like after about 5 though, and then went back like and done the rest.
okay, your
but-
license, yeah.
But like, what happens is, you know what was my type, but not my type. It's not my type. Never gonna be my type, but it was my type. Girls that was on telly, my type, because that's what I'm watching constantly
Yeah,
for
but what
5 years.
type?
Babe
So,
station, yeah.
so like you're looking
Only
at
ways ethics.
slim,
Barbie
like
dolls.
even like you're looking at white females. Remember, I've never really been with white girl, to be fair. Yeah, let's put it out there, right? Yeah. No, I don't have no issue. Just never have, right? But that's all that's on telly.
Blessings, what was you going to say?
What are you gonna say? Say
Go on. What
We
are you
need to
going to
hear
say?
Just gonna clap.
Oh.
you was gonna
Yeah, he's never been with white girls.
But when you're in there after all them years, you're looking at and then dead officers are like that, and you're thinking, but obviously it's not my type. So eventually my brain clicks and says, oh, nah. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. But like, I get it.
Yeah,
like,
but at least you
don't
didn't turn gay. Like, they're females, whether they're white or not. They still had a pussy.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with
Yeah,
that.
but no, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying it's not my type. But like,
Yeah.
so it's weird, man. You can actually feel that you like someone without really liking
Yeah,
them. Again,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
mad.
yeah.
And it's just conditioning.
Yeah,
You're in there
yeah,
getting
yeah,
conditioned.
yeah.
So you could be female officers or whatever. You're getting conditioned.
It's like you're locked in a lift
Yeah.
with someone,
Yeah.
and then eventually you start to feel like,
Warm to
this
them.
one
And, yeah.
You,
Oh,
you-
yeah.
kinda
yeah.
sweet still.
That's why they make these shows big, brother. Whatever it is, bro. Because when
Yeah.
you're around someone long enough, you will like them or learn
Become
to love,
attached,
be
innit?
attached,
Yeah.
learn to love them, and that's why
That's just human
temporary.
nature, no?
Yeah, that's why a lot of relationships can work. You don't have to people start relationships rocky, but you stay around long enough. If you really want to, you can make it work, and that's why people are struggling in this day and age. And
No one's working on
Have the
it.
patience.
Like you said,
Yeah.
it's on to the next.
yeah, they
Yeah,
don't have to make it
social
work.
media's-
But yeah,
Social
jails are a complicated place, man. Because there's girls that walk around with tight clothes, girls with baggy clothes, girls that flirt. And now the officer back in the when I started, officers are popped down, old military officers.
Yeah.
You see now,
G4S. Yeah.
G4, you see now, the different. You get what I'm saying?
Batty, everything.
Everything just in
Models.
there, models.
Yo,
Everything
one of them was
nice.
called Kim K and I was like, what?
Kim K.
That's what I was thinking. Kim K. For real. Man, I called her Kim K. Like,
See,
right.
and that's what it is, isn't it? So I'm glad I never got trapped still, but it's a madness. Yeah. You was gonna clap. You clap again, man. Clap again, man. You get what I'm saying? So yeah. Did we get you good deed, bro? Can't it come like
Nah,
you
not it's a good deed. He wanted to go last.
Yeah, it come like you don't
He
have to.
skipped it.
I don't know. All I can say is I've fed the homeless. Me and little Jay's put towards a little organisation and got some food.
Went
hot
out in the
food.
streets and that, man.
Yeah.
Fed them, up hands up.
Swear down.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, we've fed a lot of people still.
Just round of applause and all that. All right.
But yeah, you know. I just try my best to do good in it to people. I'm so good.
There's always improvement as well in life, you know,
No, 100%.
to do good for others. And
Yeah.
I feel like I get the best vibe when I'm that way.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I get so much.
Because that's what you attract.
Yeah, I get so much from it, and I get so much like come towards me, and opportunities come my
Yeah.
way through that way. Still, I can't lie. I've been on the other side, so I'm
It's the
definitely
law
sure.
of karma. It's the law
I
of
think that's where a lot of us are coming from, though, like a trauma in it.
Yeah.
You just have to
Everybody.
build yourself
don't-
out of that.
I can't see you coming from a lot of trauma though.
Bro, I was
I
abused as a
can.
kid, you know.
I can see
there?
that.
You never said nothing
He's
about
not a
it.
shallow
Never
person.
Nah.
Nah, I was abused as a
Definitely
kid.
not.
Serious? What? In what way?
Hey.
I was
Sexually.
abused by a man.
Serious?
Yeah, see, that's fucked.
Beat or sexually?
Sexually, that's why I look the way I do, but
Oh, like Van Diesel. Bro.
Van Diesel.
Van Diesel in the
Yeah,
building.
you're not having it again, innit?
Basically, from a young age, they hid it. My family hid it because my nan was religious. Heidi, she don't believe in that shit. So, like, basically, the family member was
I'm
taken
so
away.
sorry you went through that, by the way.
Yeah, I've accepted it. I've had about 145 hours of counselling. I suffer with PSD, post-traumatic stress syndrome,
Yeah, of course.
CBT. Yeah, did you know what it did? It helped me accept what had happened.
Yeah,
It took a long time for me to accept it. In fact, I put it at the back of my head. It was only when my nan passed away and I went to sleep because I promised my dad something. I promised my dad I wouldn't mention it to my nan because my nan would have a heart attack. But when my nan died, the day she died, I went to sleep, I woke up and I remember everything. And I didn't feel like shit. I didn't feel depressed or anything. I felt happy because I knew what was wrong with me. In a certain way that I was always angry, I hated the world and so forth. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's
You was
it.
violated.
Not anymore.
Your
I'm more
innocence
accept-
was violated
Yeah,
as a child.
but I accepted it and I knew I was a child. There's nothing I could have done. But through it, I did boxing, Thai boxing, and then I went into training and I was conditioning myself. You know what I mean?
A man said
But
nah.
that's powerful.
Not again.
And that's why I look the way I do. It's a shield, so
Yeah.
I would not allow anyone, even a female, to touch me unless I allowed them to.
How did you
Male
how
or
did you
female.
how did your nan find out?
I understand that.
My nan knew between you and me, but she never told me. And that's why when I went to my
Oh,
nan's,
shit.
Yeah,
She was a
women
bit funny with me.
intuition.
I accepted it. It was a long time, like I said, it was a long time ago.
Did you feel betrayed by your nan because she knew and she basically didn't do it? She swept it under the carpet, and you was a child. Do you feel a sense
My
of
nan
betrayal?
never ever admitted it to me. You know what I
Okay.
mean? My dad never admitted it to me. I went to my dad, but when I was 26, I was like, Dad, you know something? I keep getting these like weird things that like one of the family members did this, and he's like, don't fucking tell anyone about that. You know what I mean? If your nan finds out, like fucking, it'll give her a heart attack and so forth. Felt a bit numb about it because I looked up for my dad. You know what I'm saying? And when you look to your dad and he tells you, you felt me numb. I was like, shit. And I had to keep it to myself.
Suppress it.
You know what? It's bad to say, yeah, but it failed you, bro.
I know, yeah. Like even now, like he's trying to accept it because a couple of years ago I did threaten to punch his head in. To be fair, so the only
Ready
reason why
now,
I
you
didn't
ready?
is because you're my dad. Like,
Yeah, I know them
you know what
ones.
I'm saying,
there.
you know what I'm saying, you're my dad. You know what I mean? But yeah, like I says, I think my dad feels more guilty because there's nothing he could have done about it, if that makes sense. Because once it had happened, it'd like,
Oh, okay.
So it's either let it out or keep it quiet.
yeah. And to be fair, at that time we were a very close unit. My family are, and that so. That's another secret that's just come out and that a lot of my family doesn't know.
Right, okay.
What's that?
So they're gonna find
They're
out.
going to find out today.
Did they all think you was
My
too
dad
young to
knows.
understand?
So hats
None
off
of my
to
family
you
know
for telling
about it.
us.
My mother knows,
sharing
my
it.
sister knows, my dad knows, my brother knows, my ex-missus knows. That girl I was kind of chatting to on social media kind of knew, and then she busted out on social media and told everyone. So I'm
Oh,
a bit
that's
vexed
not
about
cool.
it.
Used it against you.
Cool.
Piece of shit she is.
Yeah, that's
Shit
not
bag,
cool.
innit?
What did you do to hurt her then?
Fuck all. I just
So
didn't
why
want to
she
get with
doing
her.
that
You
then?
missed that. You
I
missed
just
that.
didn't
She
wanna
was
get with
just
her.
not. she
No,
was just not.
that's not cool.
Didn't want to get with her. That simple as that.
So
That's
yeah,
not
you've
cool
been
at all.
through it then. See what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And I was like,
Honestly, gun and heart, never met the woman. The woman was up my ass. My man there seen the videos, didn't you? Was she crazy or what?
That's crazy because do you know what? I'm a troll, but I never troll for no reason.
Yeah, she did it because I've got a big social media outlet, and because I didn't want her and loads of women want me, she tried to fuck me up by throwing
Oh,
it out
so
there.
she was trying to.
She threw out loads of things, to be
She's
fair.
a
like,
dickhead,
yeah, she was
her.
a dick. Like, it's just how
Fuck
it
that
is, isn't it?
woman.
I was gonna say, usually, when a man is sexually abused like
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
they turn gay. Do you understand?
No, not necessarily.
No,
I'll be
I
honest with you. When I got with my missus when I was 26, yeah, I started getting a bit concerned. Like I started getting uncomfortable around her. But it's months. I get like in like a woman's period. I get months and when like I'll have a dream, and it'll be about that, and it'll be like flashbacks, and I wouldn't want a woman to touch me. But it means the opposite. I wouldn't want a man to touch me, if that makes sense. It's like with a man. Like if a man touches me, I switch. It's like.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Well,
get
of
your
course.
honestly, it's like get your hands. It's like a
trigger. Like,
yeah, it's like if, like I says when I told you about the moment when I said, "Oh fucking, You used to give me a compliment, I'd laugh and go, yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Because it goes over me, but then once they touch me, or even if a man wanted to, if a man was on it and it's like, yeah, you got
So
an
what
issue.
about? Because obviously you said you get along with gay people. Right?
Yeah.
So what about like these people that you get along with? Have they ever like made you switch?
No, because there's boundaries that you can see on my face. I'll be honest with you, just like yourself, they know not to push the boundaries. Like I said, I've never actually got a guy come to me in a gay bar and said, "Oh, you're fit" or something like that. It's kind of funny. They look that way and they look at me and they look down, look at the floor. To be fair, I'll be honest with you.
You know what?
Now, body
I
language.
got a question here. Like,
nose ring. No, I'm saying I like your nose ring.
Oh, you like it, yeah.
Yeah.
how do you protect your kids from the things that you went through?
But text me because I told you, dude, pad work. and
Yeah,
that.
putting them into
Footwork,
yeah.
condition my kids like in a certain way, like, you know what I mean. I've always made it known as well. Like, I've told them, like, and I've not told them about my issue. Apart from my oldest knows about it, but I've told them if anyone ever touches them, you need to be telling me and that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not.
You'll be
acceptable.
surprised because I'm not gonna lie. I was touched up as a kid, but one thing about me, I don't really feel like it's affected me. You know, in any way. I'm not saying that I liked it as a child,
I think it might have.
but I can't
Because
see.
you say you had counselling, right, as well.
I've had counselling, but it was nothing to do with
that.
with the sexual. I can't see, or maybe I don't realize, like I don't consciously realize how it's affected me.
Because, like he said, sometimes
And
you gotta
I
bring
kept
it to
that
the
buried
forefront
for
of
a
your
long
mind.
time as well. Like,
The
in terms of-
burying's a big thing.
Yeah.
It's
That
a big
kills you.
When you bury it, you don't get over it, innit?
But I didn't feel traumatized by it. I didn't feel angry. I didn't feel nothing.
No.
And it might make people think, oh, did you and your 5-year-old self enjoy it? No, I didn't. I knew something was wrong.
But
I don't feel like it's actually affected me.
There's
Or
quite
maybe
a
I
few
can't
women
realise
that
that.
have been sexually abused that have gone to do prostitution.
Oh,
That's what I was
really?
about to
Yeah.
say that. Yeah.
So maybe
You see what I'm saying? So when I'm
very
you're-
horny. Maybe that's what.
No, I mean,
Triggered
know what I
from
mean?
her.
so
I
when
don't
so when
know.
you say that, it's like you say it ain't affected you, but then I've seen and spoken with people that have been through that type of thing and then gone on to prostitution also. So it's
Yeah.
like
I don't
it
know.
might have affected you.
I used to
You get
hump
it?
my pillow as a kid. Maybe that affected me in that way as well. It busted.
You what?
I used to hump my pillow as a kid. Like I'll be grinding all up on my pillow.
Yeah,
I get
No,
my
I
Barbies
mean,
and make them fuck as well.
Yeah, there you
no,
go.
I used to do that too.
As a
I don't
kid?
think-
She
yeah.
takes
Like
on
a
a grind their
comfort,
pillow.
I used to grind on my pillow as a from childhood. Yeah, I used to do that. I'll be.
I don't think that has anything to do with it because I used to grind my pillows too.
What?
Like,
Yeah.
like,
a
Or
girl
I'd
thing.
get the
as a
Barbies
girl,
and make
yeah,
them shag.
get the Barbies to make them fuck each other and shit.
from what age?
It's probably more common than you think.
Like, nine.
So
Oh, you know, places.
I think
is
no,
like-
I'm like yo. I'm just trying to work out the brain,
Yeah,
innit? The brain, the female brain, and to understand. Like I said, I'm a girl that I want to
That,
understand. I like to understand every avenue. So
Yeah.
yeah. But you are obviously
I'm saying what?
grinders,
Yeah. Pillow
Pillar
grinders.
grinders.
pillar grinders,
Pillow grinders.
from
And then it
from
still
young.
took me
From
long
young.
to lose my
What?
virginity.
And oh, did it?
Yeah, I lost my virginity at 19.
19,
I lost mine at 18.
18.
Yeah. See?
Yeah,
We're
that's kind of
disciplined.
late as well, isn't it?
What about you? Oh,
I could have lost it earlier, but
Young.
I chose to lose it
Same.
then.
I was
we're-
young.
young,
We're disciplined.
innit?
Yeah, 15 did yeah.
15.
Yeah, I
15.
feel like that's the average UK
But I
age.
had to lose it twice because I was so shit scared the first time.
What the fuck does that mean?
I know.
So I didn't go
Twice,
through. I
I
didn't
get
go
you.
through it.
I didn't
with
pop.
it the first time. Yeah. like-
Cherry
like-
never pop.
Yeah, it didn't.
get
And
you.
then when I was 17 again, then that's when.
Yeah.
Yeah, I drive
Said,
sex
let me do this
before mine,
properly.
But I didn't.
Rodeo. I see you.
Fully boss.
I see you. That's crazy still. You see,
Any more
so,
Sprites or anything?
any more?
Sprites or soft drinks, cold soft drinks.
Yeah, there is. Yeah.
I've got water in
Yeah, I like some.
I don't
Want some
know.
fizzy?
I don't want no
Some fizzy?
Comments, fizzy.
Well, you know what? Yeah. Has everyone gave their deeds?
Yeah, we've had one. We've had two.
No.
Good deeds.
Yeah.
Oh, let's go quick time. Let's go now.
Okay. Let's cut this long story really short.
Please.
Okay. So I've got sickle cell anemia. So yeah,
So-
that's not.
Super cell.
So what, big up that man. He's
Supercell.
Yeah, big up that man. He's definitely
Spreading
putting
awareness.
spreading
Yeah.
awareness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I got sickle cell anemia, and my best friend died of it 2016.
Sorry to hear that.
Thanks. And but she died in neglect from the doctors because I was there, and I said, okay, you know what, I'm gonna go back to NHS. I'm gonna fuck some shit up. I'm gonna expose some people. Do you get it? So I spoke to some other couple of sickle cell patients. I'm like, listen, this is what I'm on, okay? I'm going to expose some doctors. I'm going to expose some nurses. I'm going to show that, like, we're not really getting treated the way we're supposed to get treated. Like, you know, I have nothing against the cancer patients, nothing against them, but...
Well, you feel like they're being way more prioritised? Or...
Hell fucking yes. Hell
Especially
yes. Because of... Come on now, it's the colour of our skin. Like, they don't give a shit about sickle cell patients.
Yeah, because sickle cell's...
it's a black man disease.
It's
a black man disease, you know?
And I only learned that through an interview with Ratman from this super cell thing. So,
he got Ratman, man.
So he's actually taught me. I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
And I've got family that have sickle cell, but I've never really asked the question. So...
Yeah, a lot of people...
Some people are sickle cell trait as well, aren't they?
Yeah, trait. My daughter is a trait. She's a carrier. So she doesn't get affected by it.
Yeah,
she just has a trait. But anyway, so this nurse I met, Fat. Sorry, I call her Fat. Sorry, it's a bit of a name out now. But yeah, she's a good girl, really good girl. She was having a crisis, and me with my sneaky self. I had these times where Facebook Live was quite new, so I went on Facebook Live, and you can see in the video. The woman, the nurse clearly saying, "Oh, I'm not going to treat you anymore because you know you need to calm down. You know you need to." I said, "But I'm in pain. I'm in agony. It feels like I got needles. It feels like I got needles going through my vein. Like."
So they killed her then.
Anyway, exposed that, and I had the doctors coming to me and tell me that. Because of the videos that you put out, we're going to have to suspend you and no longer treat you in this hospital anymore.
What?
Wow. Yeah. Called my mum in and everything. My mum went ballistic. She's like, you're mad. Yeah, she's like, you're mad. You play with my daughter's life. It's just a video. And she was like, yeah, she didn't get consent. I was like, excuse me. Yes, I did. I called up one of the other sickle cell patients. I was like, look, I'm going to ask you a few questions. You say yes or no. Did you know, were you aware of the video? Yes. Did you get consent? Did you give me consent? Yes. So there was nothing really to actually really take away my treatment rights, my right to have treatment at hospital. Anyway, ever since that happened, ever since it happens with hospital, fucking Dr. Layton, by the way, fucking prick.
Fuck Dr. Layton.
Yeah, so ever since then, my name it will always be remembered. Like, I went in there, like, this happened 2016, and I went in there a year ago just to see another patient. Within 5 minutes, they're already telling me to be escorted out of the building. But before I left, another patient was like, are you blessing? And I'm like, yeah. So, you don't know what you did for the ward. Like, ever since you did that, like, you know, nurses, and they're a bit on their toes now and how they treat us and whatnot. And that's my little.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So
give you another one.
So basically, you've stood up and you've made awareness of obviously first of all treatment, the way people are getting treated, because obviously I'm aware that as good as the NHS is, there's a lot of issues within it.
A lot.
That needs sorting. A lot of cracks.
A lot.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And it's individuals that make these mistakes, because a lot of individuals shouldn't be.
Do you know what you're making me think of Lucy Letby.
Who's that?
That doctor that went and killed all the babies or
gosh.
whatever. Now she's given a life order. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, what's she giving her? Is that what she got?
A life order, yeah. And she's in Bronzefield as well. What? You lot in Bronzefield know what to do.
She's
fire and brimstone.
That's the thing, yeah, literally, bro. Yeah, she and people never really made noise about her still, but yeah.
Yeah, of course they didn't. But if it was me or her,
yeah.
Oh yeah.
There might be riots.
I think. I think that's everyone now, bro. Yeah. You get it. Yeah, we are sinners.
What are you saying, that I'm a sinner? Because where's my good deed?
You don't know she done her good deed.
You.
He thinks I'm just all the way bad.
So what? Have you got recent good deeds?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Definitely got good deeds.
Yeah, but mine are I do a lot of foolish good deeds. I come like Santa Claus with my money. I'll be tipping the Uber drivers £200.
I'm getting a new job.
Huh?
I'm going to be an Uber driver.
Them kind of tips there.
£200.
What else?
But I feel like the one that I actually wanted to talk about, which probably even shouldn't be. Anyway, I cared for my granddad. He had terminally ill cancer and I cared for him. And I feel like it shouldn't be because it's natural, but the fact that the rest of the family was busy working and I cared for him. But then the minute the man died, all of a sudden everyone's got all this time off and this one's coming for a high horse to plan the funeral and all of this. It's like, where were you? How come none of you had time?
Where was you with life?
So it's time for the will. It's different, isn't it?
What, for the
Everyone,
will?
everyone comes out.
You know what I posted over there? I said I wish we could all get together to celebrate life the same way we celebrate death.
Trust me, especially the black community.
It's hard.
Let me give you that for your granddad, though.
Come on.
Yeah, R.I.P. to my granddad, Joseph. R.I.P. But yeah, all the Uber drivers, I want my money back. I don't care.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. You're not worth it.
I've given you like £600 like in the past month.
Have you skinned out for them or just?
No, just
money.
I don't even know what comes over me sometimes. Like, sometimes you just want to bless people.
Who comes over here?
Huh?
Who comes over here?
No, I said I don't even know what comes over me sometimes.
What?
Or you meant who wanks over me?
Yeah,
that's one of my fantasies as well. I just want to
Yo, what other fantasies have you got, really?
Kidnapping. I want to get fucked with a gun, like a shotgun. Okay. A fully loaded one. What, a fully loaded? Yeah.
That's mad.
Do you know what I want them to do as well? They need to lubricate it.
They're sensitive though, you know.
They just
she wants it to go off. I'm like, bang.
If I die that way, for me, that's a good way to blow my womb out.
Yeah.
Blow my womb.
Let it come through my brain.
Not even your back, you know, blow the womb.
But yeah, no, that's one of my fantasies. And also, like knife play, like when they're, you know, knife play. Stroke me with it, cut everything, cut my underwear off with it, and then cut my neck and suck their blood. But then apparently that's a ritual. I said it to my friend, she was like, no, that's a ritual.
Megan Fox does it? Is it Megan Fox? Megan Fox does it, yeah.
But that's,
So is anyone out there for this type of request? We're going to put the number in the bottom.
Shout me, get at
Who's
me.
bottom bow?
Yeah.
Who wants to slice my neck? And some vampire shit.
It's crazy. Yeah. Thank you. We have been sinners. We have been sinners.
We stay
It's been a great show.